to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Talk about the globe, standing 10 toes with your theory to the test.
Your theory to the test.
We be the SBS.
We be the HBS.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest.
And say it with your chest.
Melanin popping, and we gonna see conversation, reality. What you want, we got what you need. A dose of the truth, a brick of the street. Gotta touch grass when you on this scene. Sometimes seem too gray to me. Either it is or it ain't. Gotta keep it tall. Small thoughts, R.I.P. Flawed in all. Righteous call. Growth tall. BS fall. Pull your stack. Break your guard. Stereotypes can't play this long. Throw your scripts against this wall. Talking points to your flaw. Legs to limb. Take this wall. Gotta keep it trill. Gotta keep it raw like yes. Or bunch it to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Talk about the globe. Standing 10 toes with your theory to the test.
Your theory to the test.
We be the SBS.
We be the HBS.
Or bunch it to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest.
And say it with your chest.
Too extreme to ever be. We bring balance to how you think. Do it make sense? Will it really work? Put it to the test. Tell me what you seen. What you heard, would it really be? Did you fail? Did it succeed? Hey, what you want? Here's what you need. Get out your brain and get on your feet. SPSPOD. RAW, we need you to tap that blue leak. Chop it up, tap it in, and let's speak. Let's see. The trap of the nerd. The hot girl swerve. The wife, the husband, the bee. The single, the baddie, the righteous, the ratchet. All get a chance to speak. SBS. Or punch it to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Talk about the globe. Standing 10 toes with your theory to the test.
Your theory to the test.
We be the SBS.
We be the HBS.
Or punch it to the dead.
Rob Archer to the dead.
Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest.
And say it with your chest.
Check. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the SPS podcast. I'm moderator DJ Strata. You're now tuning into the lunch. Britt, what's going on with you?
All right, what's good? Can you hear me? Because I'm like it kind of going in and out. Okay, all right.
I can hear you. Yep. What's good with you? How's your week?
We've been okay. I mean, I'm glad you said a reminder because I was like, oh shoot.
For sure. Hey, see who's the echo going? Is on my end or Brittany's end, brother? On my end, you can mic down. It's probably my check. Check. You hear me now? Still too loud.
Yeah.
Let me turn it down a little bit. Give me one sec. What about now? Good?
Yes, better.
Perfect. All right, bet. So, Brittany, let me explain you how we got here. And I know you know because you've been helping me recruit. This is my theory, right? So, today's show for everybody that's tapped in, make sure you hit the like button on your way in and that subscribe bell so you don't miss the next show. This is a 4-show series, right? So, today's show, we're going to be talking to single people that were openly admitting to being single. The show next week will be people that are in relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend. The following show is going to be with couples that are married. And then we're going to bring them all together. So to explain to the people why you just see me and Britt right now, a few things. I got some theories, Britt. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, yo. So, Pete, I'm coming to the conclusion that everybody that I asked, right, that I thought was single, I'm finding that nobody's single. And let me tell you what I mean by that, Britt. It's one thing to post, right, publicly online and be like, I'm single, I'm single, I'm single. But to get them to come on a podcast with people that know them, I think what happened is for them to come out and say I'm single, their phones will be blowing up in the middle of the show because somebody gonna be like, "Oh, word, you single?" But I think as a society, yo, we have fallen to a place to where we have blurred the lines between relationship status. So, Pete, like, you know, when we were growing up, right? Either you was in a relationship or you won't, right?
Right.
And a lot of times, you know, we kind of slowed it down a little bit. So what I think happened is when we were going, you know, when we were growing up, you saw somebody you liked, you talking to them, right? But even then, I think that most people that were even talking to somebody they liked, they won't even consider themselves single then. It'd be like, yo, I'm talking to somebody I'm interested in, we're gonna see where it go, right? But
and they were only talking to one too. They won't try to talk to three at the same time.
Exactly. And so as they build, y'all talking, you know, you get casual, you might end up dating them, right? But after the sex and y'all locked in, then it went from we're privately figuring it out to now we're publicly a couple. That's what used to happen. What I think is happening now, Britt, is that there are so many situationships, sneaky links, cut buddies, motherfuckers. Like nobody is really single nowadays, yo. Like, so what do you think? Am I off with this? Does this make sense? Am I tripping?
No, that's why when people ask, they gotta ask, "Are you single?" Single. They gotta put two singles up there because see, your first might not be my single. Because single mean like we go on and just bring them on and ain't gotta worry about nobody saying that. That's like how single are you type thing. So yeah, so I totally agree with what you're saying.
But you know what? Like, so this be my thing, right? Where did it change? Where did it change? Yeah, when or where? Like, what happened to make this change go
on? I'm always blame everything on social media. I mean, it made it acceptable because people are seeing it more like, oh shit, they're making this work. Like they're taking trips and they ain't in a relationship, but they like, you know, what's that saying? Ain't got us it don't have to be explained, was already understood, or you know, that little stupid ass little shit like that, you know. I mean, granted, I probably use it myself, but I'm just saying it's like those type of situations, like, oh, okay, but shit, they doing it and thriving, and people make it look good. And it's another thing. See, we looking from outside in, we like that's all you see. So you think this shit is sweet. And this shit ain't sweet because as soon as them cameras went down, who the fuck you talking on the phone? Who else is this? And why you don't want to commit? Why, you know, I can't call you boyfriend, girlfriend? Why we can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Or maybe it's a close knit of friends that know what's really going on. But to the world, what you see is like, oh shit, everything is hunky-dory.
Hunky-dory. So do you think that's why people can't openly admit to being single nowadays is because what they present publicly ain't what's real?
Right, yeah. Then also, like love to say, they got to keep the other person happy. If you get up here saying you single and I'm the other person, oh, I'm pulling up. So what's this going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you're gonna have to deal with that all night, or whatever the case may be, or vice versa. What to do? Oh, word. Okay, we'll see how them bills get paid. Next month since you say you single. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't trying to upset whoever the other person that you're hiding or
still working it out with. All right, so Pete, let's talk about this though, Britt. You meet a guy, y'all talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point in your brain do you consider that's the person I'm with? Like when, like, because it sounds like nobody is like explicitly saying, hey, we're together, we're not, right? So at what point does it start feeling like you're not single no more?
See,
not for you personally, just
I know. I'm just
saying, so you got.
I'm listening to the words you're saying. Feeling us women, baby, it ain't gonna take long at all for us. You know what I'm saying? We'll be feeling like we already there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a man, like, oh, whoa, You know what I'm saying? And we're not saying it might be a few women that's saying well too, but the average woman, if we're
Mhm.
feeling you, we're gonna be ready to go ahead and lock it in. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here trying to take us off the market. That's how we feel. Whereas the
Okay.
man might be like, I'm still trying to shop around, see what I'm liking. Yeah, I like this over here, I like this over here, but who I want. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be like, look, you need to go ahead and choose. If he is talking to multiple, if it's only one, what the hell else do you need to see? You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. So, Bet, I got another question. Y'all talking, y'all getting to know each other, right? Y'all might have maybe went on 2 good dates, but y'all call, you check in, you texting from now and then. How's your day, right?
Right.
At what point do you think you would be disrespecting a person you're interested in if somebody else pop up? Like, how do you, like, as a single person, right?
Right.
Somebody else is trying to approach you. Check it.
Well, so
How?
we were single. Okay, so if I'm
Yeah.
understanding, so we're single. I think that need to be understood or say it out in the beginning because are you only talking to me or whatever? Like, no, I'm dating. You
Oh, Brett, that we lost you. Can't hear you now. Drop out, come back up. For sure. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all why this is important, right? Because this is the things I'm trying to consider when we walking this thing down. Like, the reason why this show was so hard to curate and recruit for is exactly what Brittany is saying and what we're trying to get through, right? Do we have clear, defined lines for what we're calling single, in a relationship, or dealing with somebody? And I think that we have blurred that so much because the intention has been lost, right? I think we like to do a lot of things that would lead you to think you're in a relationship without the title. But without the title, it's hard to even know what your intention and purpose is. So I think that what's happened over time is we've gotten a little too casual with how we deal with each other. So it's so much easier to dismiss anything if everything you're doing doesn't have a label, right? So think about it. If I'm single, I'm talking to a girl, right? We chopping it. We went on a few dates. We feeling each other. We on this texting vibe, right? Now, if I haven't proclaimed her to be my old lady and somebody else is texting me, I'm not obligated to any accountability because I ain't claimed neither one of y'all. So I think what's happening is there's a lot of people that might be in these type of casual things, the way you entertain multiple people. I don't even know if that's right or wrong, but I will say that it wasn't the decline that really got to me. It's the reasoning people was given why they didn't want to do the show. Now, recruiting for couples isn't as hard as like married people, right? Now, it might be tough to get their schedules to align, but I just didn't think, like, when planning these 4 shows out, you couldn't have paid me to think that this would be the show that would have the most problems recruiting. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I think we're living in a time now, right, to where as much as I hear about relationships and relationship talks, I would assume 1 or 2 things is happening, right? So if no one's getting married, right? So we're saying that, now granted, the marriage rates are going up, right? Free Zone, what's up, brother? What's good with you? So if we're saying that the marriage rates are going up, right? And people are actively dating, but we hear a lot of complaints about what people don't like. So in my mind, I was assuming that if everyone is having a problem dealing with each other, I'm talking about Black people specifically, Black men and women. If Black men and Black women are coming online telling us, hey, I don't like when the opposite sex does this, my natural conclusion would be no one's dating. Everybody's single because you can't find what you're looking for. Now, this is where it gets confusing to me. Because if you're single, and especially if you're single and you're successful, right? That's what the show, the archetype, was for: a single, successful, attractive Black people. So in my mind, how I was processing it is, based on the conversations I hear throughout the community, I really thought that we were in a position to where most people were single and the genders were in their own respective corners. Meaning I'm not fucking with them, they not fucking with me. So recruiting for single people, I thought would probably be the easiest show to do. And that when we were going to the relationship side, like to get people to say, hey, I'm openly with this person, I came up with them, I thought that would have been a tough show to recruit for, because to let us tell it, we're not in these relationships. Scan, what's up, bro? I'm broke. I don't qualify. You successful, Scam. I don't want to hear that shit. Hit the link, bro. I'm gonna drop it again. But this is the thing, Scam, and I'm telling you, bro. I don't know whether we can reconcile our statuses when asked to stand on them, right? Meaning, so on one hand, you got people that don't want to claim being in a relationship because they want to secretly still entertain other people. But on the other hand, this is where it gets funny to me. You're not willing to openly proclaim being single. I think that's where it loses me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be an issue if the people that was like, yo, I'm entertaining multiple people and I'm single so I can speak on it. So I think if I had more people that were willing to at least do that part of it, I wouldn't even trip too bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, okay, well, I get it, but it's hard to reconcile. And that's the conclusion I came to, is that as much as we hear people that have an opinion about married people and couples, the natural assumption would be, oh, well, y'all all must you must be single. But what I'm starting to come to the conclusion of is that A, no one wants to be single, and B, they don't want to proclaim it. So it's kind of jamming up in my head because the logic is not tracking through the whole process, right? Now, granted, if I was single, I would say I'm single, right? I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'm in a relationship, right? But I'm very clear through the progressive steps to get into marriage. And I think that the issue with people that are single that can't proclaim it is you're subconsciously telling yourself that you don't even believe you're single, right? And I think that that's where it gets confusing because you're not even in a position to be honest with yourself about your relationship status. You know what I'm saying? Now, Brittany, I was just cooking up for a little bit because I knew you had to come back. For sure. Shout out to Free Zone, man. I'm gonna drop the link again, bro. Like I said, y'all ain't gotta be cammed up for the show, and this is gonna be an open panel style show. At first, it was only for singles, but because they are so far and few in between, we're gonna have a conversation about them and just let them catch it on the replay and tell us how wrong we are in the chat. And we're gonna we turn them up until they come up and be like, Strata, that's not true. Brittany, you lying. So we're just gonna keep popping shit about them until they pull up. But what's up, Queen T? What's good with you? All right, so Brittany, we had got to the point before you got off. Where's the window and line that you draw when you're single, right? You're talking to somebody you like and someone else approaches you. How do you know when to set a boundary between, hey, I'm kind of doing something? Like when do you stop? When do you exclusively stop responding to other people?
I guess it depends.
Like how do you yeah, go ahead.
I mean, to me, it just depends on how you are vibing with that person that you already dealing with. If you already like, you still trying to figure them out and you ain't really solidified, like this is, you know what I'm saying, like could be going somewhere, I'm gonna look at over here and see what's going on. But if we already moving solid, he doing everything like I like, somebody else come, yes, he might be somebody who's like, you know what, not right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to even introduce the other person. You already saying everything is moving like you wanted to with this other one.
Okay. So, all right, so Pete, this is where it gets funny, right? Let's say you did that. Would you be upset or offended if he was texting another woman that liked him? Would that offend you?
Yeah, because I mean, but again, we would already had a conversation. Like, look, I like how it's going. I think it should just be, you know what I'm saying, us right now to see what's what. Now, if he say yes and lie, then we definitely red flag. But if he say yes and then, but if he say yes and we actually do that, again, we're moving towards the goal that we want. But if he was like, nah, I ain't ready for that, I might just go ahead and get him boot. That's just me. Because if you already saying, nah, I ain't ready for that, you know, I still want to see what's out here, baby, ain't that better than me? What else you need to keep looking for? You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Johnny, come on back, player. You know what I'm saying? You back up, you know?
The block spin is diabolical, but I understand exactly what you're saying, though.
Right, yeah.
That's crazy. All right, so now I need you to get out of Brittany brain because I know what you would do, right? I need you to jump into, come out of Brittany brain. Let's look at other black women, right?
Okay.
Do you think that black women, when we're talking about these relationships, do you think that they're openly asking the men they're interested in if they're together or not? Like, what is that conversation sounding like?
If I had to guess, I'm gonna say no. Because we start doing so much for you, motherfucker, you are my man. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go ahead and take ownership of that without you telling us. And that's where the lines and everything get blurred because then it's like, but I've been doing this, but I ain't never told you you were my girl. You just assumed it. And then, now I'm saying we women, some women, ready to put pause on you because you don't got me all in my feelings. Because now you tell me we ain't when the whole time I've been thinking we were. So
Oh, we bring up a good point. What Queen T say? What are we convo? So she
Right,
said
I
it. You
know.
say it. We bring it up. What are we
But-
convo?
Okay, Queen come out and ask, when did you ask that? It's after some shit done popped off that went left or whatever, and then we're like, well, what the hell are we then? That's when that conversation come up. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that it comes up in the beginning, and that's where it should be coming in.
Got you. So do you think, all right, so if we had to use a milestone, is sex the milestone for the barrier of relationships nowadays? Like, it's when you have sex, can you, like, at that point, you can't say you single. Is that how women are processing this?
Some women, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think most of them are doing?
Most probably would. This generation and time we living is a little different. I mean, because like, hey, it's just sex. I just want to get off. Get a free meals. I can't even get it out. You know what I'm saying? Dates or whatever case may be. It is what it is. But the ones who are really intentional, once you start sleeping with somebody, it's like, baby, we locked in. I don't need you pulling your pants down for nobody else, and I ain't spread my legs for nobody else. That's how it should be, but it ain't always like that.
Okay. Dino, what's up, good brother?
What's up, man? You alright, man? We funny, yo, man. Y'all motherfuckers is fucking trees.
Yo, shout out to my Discord family, man. If you haven't, make sure y'all tapped in. This might be risky. Go subscribe to the channel. Jump in Discord, man. We be having fun in there, bro. What's good with you?
What's up, man? Y'all don't mind my he just here for the camera, not the show.
Okay.
We got some pops.
I gotta find something. I'm off Far Strata. Go ahead, do your thing.
I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
So as a single person, what is the threshold from single to now I can claim that person as my boyfriend, girlfriend?
What's the thresholds?
Yeah. What has to happen, or when is it like, I'm no longer single?
When she tell you better claim her ass, that's the threshold, because most niggas ain't thinking about that title unless the shorty want it for the majority of the time. So the threshold would be when she put that pressure on you to claim her. That'd be the threshold.
So
For majority of dudes, for majority of dudes that I think, it might not be the majority, it might be the minority, but from what I think from inside and outside looking in, when the shorty put that pressure on you to claim her ass.
So you don't even think the dude are controlling this at all? They're not even controlling
No, he has control, but you said what's the threshold for the dude saying that this is my girl?
When she asked him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say it again.
Yeah, so when she apply pressure is when he like, all right, you right, we together. That's
because the dude will be on cruise control as long as you allow him to be for however long you allow him to be on cruise control, he will cruise that bitch.
All right, so Pete Bino, now here's the thing. How does that dude respond when somebody asks him if he's single though?
How does that dude respond to the one that put the pressure on him to be the girl?
Yeah, let's say shorty's applying. Let's say he got a shorty, they cool, they chopping it, they get to know each other. When he out and about, when does he stop saying he's single?
When they have a title. Like, when is a title to the shit? When is commitment and a title behind the commitment?
Right. So pretty much what Bino is saying, if he got a shorty he been kicking it with and he go outside and they ain't got no titles, and somebody push up on him, it's fair game. Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. But
And then
go ahead, Brittany. My bad.
I'm
Finish your
just
thought.
like, I'm just saying, like, so Bino, so I just want to make sure. So you've been kicking with this person for 2 years. Y'all don't have
Mhm.
titles, but this is
Mhm.
your old lady, whatever. You know how little lingo goes. If you outside and somebody see you or whatever, that shorty, you can still entertain
Yeah.
that. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
understanding?
Most niggas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if I want to go back to my old, well, I never been in that situation really, but if I was in that situation,
I'm just saying.
yeah, well, I'm just saying, if I was in that situation, I'd be single.
Oh Lord.
Damn. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? I guess this is crazy. So, Bino, I got another question for you. Me and Brittany were talking about this earlier. Why is it so hard for people to claim being single nowadays? What the fuck is happening?
Why is it so hard to claim being single? They claim being single easy as hell. They don't say they not single.
They don't say
You
it
sure?
on live cam, Jay. That's what we getting at. They
Right.
not.
Yeah. Like, why is it so hard to get the quote unquote single people that present single to cam up and tell the world they're single?
Oh, well, I got a different perspective on that. I think people don't cam up for a lot of reasons. I don't think it has nothing to do with single now. I mean, we try to get people to cam up for a lot of different reasons that don't cam up. I think I think we just in the era of people are kind of how can I say this? I'm trying to find the right word to say it, but for lack of better words, too nervous, too what's the word I'm looking for, Strata Brittany? They too self-conscious to speak
There you
Right.
go.
a raw opinion
Mhm.
to people because people get judged so much about their opinions. Like you gotta be a different type of motherfucker to come on this internet and speak your raw
Mm-hmm.
truth to you gotta be it's a different type of people that do that shit. This is not no everyday person shit. And I think
Right.
you be underestimating that personally between me. We have a conversation. I think you be undermining that shit. Like, just take different type of people to come up here, speak they shit, good, bad, or indifferent. People call it stupid. People could call it genius. They take a different type of people to come in here and do that, whether we talking about single shit or not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you think it's more about just saying anything publicly,
Yeah,
relationship
Yeah.
aside?
yeah.
Okay. But Pete, though, now explain this though, Bino. Why is it most of the single people I was talking to, guys and girls, they was like, I would, but they were given all types of reasons in the back check why they couldn't publicly say they were single.
Publicly say they were single.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, if they were single, they would have cammed up. Because, I talked to, like you said, people that I knew would at least, entertain coming up here, right? And what I found is that I was like, hey, I'm doing a single show. Here's the topics. Would you love to come on? It was like, bet. But I started it with, you single? Hell yeah. That's what's up. Listen, I got this show going on, blah, 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 blah. Hey, bro, about that, I ain't really quite single. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to look. And all of them said the same thing. I know if I do this show, my phone will be blowing up. And this is guys and girls saying that I'm going to get the third degree when I get the fuck off your live, bro. Like, so are they truly single if they feel like that, though?
Are they truly single if they feel like that? I
I think.
mean, go ahead, Brett.
No, I'm just saying that single is just a simple fact. Again, they don't want to upset whoever they might be dealing with. They both know they're single. They're just having a good time. But if you get up here saying I'm single because of this, X, Y, Z, or my expectations are X, Y, Z, and whoever you with may not be giving you that, they might be like, but then why you saying it to the world, but you ain't saying it to me? Why you ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know I want to be in a relationship or whatever case may be, it's like you can tell everybody else one option versus speaking your truth to me.
Yeah, and I don't think like even the single part, right? I don't think single is clear and cut like it used to be. I think it's a spectrum of single now, right?
We just talk about that single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
So,
now, what you got,
like
Bino?
as we move with times and we adjust with new society norms, it's a spectrum of being single now. It ain't just like single relationship, married no more. It's single situationships, single fuck buddies, single I still fuck around with my baby mama, baby daddy. It's a whole lot of spectrum of single fucking these days, and that's probably why. See, when you ask about the single shit, it's clear cut single how single used to be. You know what I'm saying? But the world ain't moving like that how it used to be. It's a spectrum of single shit now, right? What y'all say?
I think you're right. But so what do we call the in between though? Like, so for example, Queen T, great point. If you're in a situationship, are you single or are you in a relationship? What are we calling that? If we had to put it in a bucket, you single?
Yes, you're single.
You
The
fucking-
reason why I call it situation because you're in a situation you don't know what the fuck it is. That's why I call it situation.
It's like right, Brett, we put ourselves in this trick bag now, right? Over time, over the past 10, 15, maybe 20 years, I don't know. You know, I just only can relate it to our age range. When I start realizing shit young, we put ourselves in the trick bag and then be like, how I get here? We put ourselves in the we allow situationships to be a fucking thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, because it came from people like, what are y'all? Well, we kind of, and then when you start doing it, okay, y'all in a situation. Oh, okay, yeah, and then that's how we play situation. We don't know what the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So riddle me this. Now, I'm being a little facetious, and I'm older, so y'all gotta bear with my old ass, right? If we seen each other naked and we hump, why are you confused after that?
Confused about what?
What you would call the person you just got naked and humped with?
I would be confused too. What we supposed to? What she supposed to? What we not supposed to be? Who's confused? I ain't confused.
No, so Pete, you know. So what I'm saying is, right? Sorry, so Pete, if I'm single and we having sex, right, and me and Shorty we popping it, we we doing our things, we seeing each other naked. Somewhere either shortly thereafter or before, I'm gonna reiterate that I'm still single, right? So I'm gonna take maybe I'm the oddball. I could take that. I'm a little older, old school, right? So in my mind, if we done got naked, how we get naked and hump each other and we don't have an understanding of what the fuck we just
And we don't have an understanding.
like how does that work?
Because a lot of times,
Yeah, how does that work?
when people not asking questions, it's like we doing good, so let's not bring it up. Let's not kill the mood or the vibe. Like, don't start no shit today, Brittany. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's
going down
how
right over there, brother.
So that's what I think it is. So like it's going good, but damn, I need to ask, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Now that we done did all this stuff together. Like some women may want to, but they just don't because again, we ain't trying to kill the vibe.
That's crazy.
Nobody's confused about it. The thing about it is, some women think that giving access to the vagina can get them closer to what they really want. She's not confused. She's not confused at all. She knows exactly what's going on. She's using that we got naked and fucked as a step closer to ultimately get what she really wants, which is the commitment and the title from the guy. But she's not confused.
All right, but it's just not saying it out loud because if she did say it out loud, he would say, "Baby, I thought you were just here for a good time, not a long time." You know what I'm saying? And like I think Bino said one time, "Don't let it be good." And you're like, "Damn, I gotta keep her around, so I need to say what I need to say to keep Shorty on this little hook for a little while longer." So
that's how that shit be working. That's how it works.
All right, so we had to throw stuff in a bucket. I'm gonna just name actions, and y'all got to tell me single or relationship. So we got two buckets now. We got a single bucket and a relationship bucket. Let's walk this down. Texting 6 times in a week. Is that single behavior or relationship behavior? Which bucket does that go in? Y'all texting 6 times a week.
Oh, week? You mean a day? Because a week is nothing.
No. That's single behavior because you're in a relationship. You're definitely getting way more than 6 texts a week.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Kissing.
I don't do no kissing, man. I wish that song. You don't do no kissing.
Hey yo, Pete though. Hey Bino, peep how cold the game is, bro. When we was like 3rd or 4th grade, if a girl let you kiss her, that's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And we go back to that as adults, the way I ain't putting my mouth on nobody that ain't my old lady.
Yeah, they ain't sucking no dick in 3rd grade neither though. So I ain't doing no kissing.
All right, so you saying kissing is definitely relationship bucket.
Yes, for sure.
Brittany, what you got? Kissing, is that still single behavior?
I mean, a pet kiss is okay, but if you tonguing somebody down, we need to be in a relationship. You know, I'm tasting your tongue, so
I
you
know
taste
tongue,
mine.
but
Yeah,
it's
no.
face to face.
Motherfucker get to doing like this. Like,
Mushing
So
the
really
girl
don't
in
know
the
where
head.
that goes.
hey, look, motherfucker get to doing like this, bro. I get to reach for shit ain't done. Oh shit.
Be no stupid. So, all right, kissing is definitely that's big boy bag. That's big boy bucket. We
Yeah.
go relationship. Dates.
Single. I mean, it could be both, but you know, you're going on dates to potentially get a girl, you know, or relationship status. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's say 5 dates. You're 5 dates in. Is that single or relationship bucket?
You know, set the drag slowly. Like that's how I feel. Like you were slowly reel me in. We done been on 5 dates, and how they had is sex already involved in 5 dates?
We just doing it one action at a time. We just talking about the dates. We just talking about the dates. Y'all 6
Okay.
dates in. Is that in the single bucket or relationship bucket?
Single.
Okay. Bino,
Now
what you
I'm
got?
just playing along because I don't necessarily agree with the buckets, but I'm you know, I know how to play by the rules.
Yeah, we playing along. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know how to play by the rules. So 5 dates is leaning towards relationships.
Are you cool? We got it. Said DC said y'all together when she pressed you for not calling you back. That's a fact. We go together. You back with us, Bino?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with 5 dates, if I'm single and I'm already getting what I need to get out of you, if I'm being single, you probably haven't seen the 3rd, 4th, or 5th date. 2 maybe, but you ain't seen 5 dates by me if we single and I'm already getting what I need to get out of being single with you. I'm not so 5 dates I would say is probably leaning more into a relationship type shit.
CJ, what's up, brother?
Man, how's it going, man? Y'all
I'm
hear
gonna
me?
take this moment. I want to hear what CJ got to say, y'all. So y'all gonna have to tell me. Y'all see I'm still at work, so I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure, bro.
How's it
All right,
going? Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound good. What's up with you, bro?
I'm tired, man. Shit, goddamn, I'm walking through the door. Like, I was trying to listen to y'all and try to make it into the crib. I was like, man, I ain't even about to, I hit the shower as soon as I finish this with y'all, man. How y'all doing? Brittany!
What's
Over here
up?
lying on goddamn social media on fucking Beyonce's internet. That's dangerous, man.
Don't come up here with your shit.
That's dangerous, man.
Oh shit. All right, bro. So we doing the bucket game, bro. I'm trying to think of what I said earlier. So kissing. Is that a single bucket or a relationship thing? What bucket does that go into? Kissing.
Like, hold on. What do you mean? Like, are we in the moment? Or it's just like hey, I'm about to go to work, or I'm gonna holler at you.
Kissing.
No, the situation matters. Like if we just going, we just doing monkey sex. Nah, that shit. You can still be single off that. But but if it's one of those like you crashed in my crib or I crashed at your crib on a weekend, and then we about to part ways on a Sunday because niggas got to be adults on Monday, and we kiss each other goodbye, some shit. Hey man, you going to that relationship boundaries now. If you got to give hellos and goodbyes with kissing, that's personal.
Okay.
If you just fucking, you just fucking. So it's just like,
Kissing in general is personal because you up in somebody's space. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's like a little peck. I might be, I don't know, okay with somebody being single, like on a cheek or whatnot.
I can't talk, man. I'm going on 33. I'm still getting told I'm a toxic sexual individual. So I don't know. I had got a wake up call the other day from an individual that had me on a fucking 4-way with other individuals, and motherfuckers basically came to the conclusion, you toxic. You got toxic dick. Like, bitch, your point? Like, why we got me on the phone with these motherfuckers? Like, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I feel like if we fucking around and y'all end up kissing, it is what it is. But if you doing like some hello goodbye kissing, that's more relationship shit.
Okay.
That's just me.
What about sex? All right, so what about said let's do texting 3 times a day, because 6 did sound crazy. That's just 1 a day, right? So somebody's texting you 3 times.
Hold on. So
Is
like
that single shit or relationship shit?
you said texting 3 times a day. Like you got to texting them like 3 times that day.
Yeah.
What's the conversation?
Fucking interested in me because only 3 text messages. Get the fuck on.
Hey man, what's the conversation? 'Cause
See? Nah, just 3 texts. They could be about whatever. 3 texts a day.
Single.
For a week.
it's single then, because the conversation is what matters.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, then shout out to the homegirls. We all in relationships. Then if it don't matter what the topic is, you know what I mean, motherfuckers. I text on these phones, man, on the regular. Hell no.
Okay. Hey, Britt, did I miss one with CJ? What did I get? Is that all I want to ask you?
You did kissing.
Dating.
Yeah,
5 dates.
Yeah.
You've been on 5 dates with a person. Is that single bucket or relationship bucket? 5 dates.
I'ma say, damn.
Yeah.
5 dates.
Yeah.
I'ma say it's single until the girl hit you with the what are we? Which probably gonna happen on date 4 or 5. Hey, 5 days is crazy.
Hold on, man. Do I got somebody to fight with up here today, or CJ saying the right shit?
CJ,
hey, 5 days is crazy. She probably gonna say, "What are we by date 4 or 5?" I don't even think you're gonna make it to 5 before you get that question.
What are we? Said the what are we?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell her we God's children. What you want to eat?
This is crazy.
Hold on, say that again. What you said, CJ?
Me?
Yeah.
I was saying that he said 5 dates. Are they single? Are they in a relationship? I said to me, I don't think you're gonna make it to date 5 before you get the what are we. So
no, that's all depending on what type of player you is. So if you a lover boy ass playing ass nigga and you making her feel like by day 5 she should be something, yeah, she gonna ask you that. They don't see me, I'm raw dog with my shit. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna ask me no shit after day 5. Yeah, you can look like that. You better go motherfucking ass and you don't believe me, nigga. So goddamn, at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't playing no lover. I know I might look like a lover boy, but I ain't no motherfucking lover boy. You know what I'm saying? Unless I love you. You feel me? So
unless I love you.
What CJ saying is by day 5 with ain't no bitch ask me that. Now if I done cruise control her for 3 months, she gonna do it because she gonna realize this nigga got me on cruise control. He got me in a trick bag. Could that happen in real life? So 3 months later, sure, but ain't about to be no day 5 going on. None of that. Nah, because the motherfucker know I ain't that slow.
See, maybe it's me because I don't even be having my dates too close. Hell, 3 months. We probably ain't even done 5 dates in 3 months. I'm gonna be real with you. So
I'm talking about that's what I used to be. I'm talking about everything I say 100 is what I used to be. I'm not talking about current. I'm a lover boy now, but
telling y'all the single shit getting tricky out here. So let's go to the.
Hey, yo, Brett, hold on. Why Brett had the nerve to have that face like that? Come on, man. We doing the show today. I'm ready. Come on. I got my Toxic Thursday vibe too. What'd you make that face for, little sweetheart? Huh? What's going on?
There was some you were saying. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just being. But this all Heinz. This all in the past. This all retrospect. This ain't today. I'm too old for that shit. But I'm just saying to CJ, I think that's all depending on the type of player you is. So if you a wine and dine type nigga, by day 5, yeah, CJ right. She probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I want this nigga to be my man. But if you a nigga that just hitting her up, she like you enough to let you do some bullshit. She know damn well you better not ask no fucking question like that in no day 5. You'll lose me before I stay around asking that by day 5.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. What up, Venus? What's good with you? We walking down this single gray blurry ass road that these people take.
Hey, look, man.
Fighting for my life, Venus. These people crazy.
I don't really like being up here like this. This feels real unprofessional, but I'm just trying to do what I got to do.
Nah, man, you just doing real life shit.
You see y'all see all my Mexican employees. They not going.
Shut the hell up! Those are my Mexican.
Are you on the roof? You in the roof?
That nigga getting a tan. He can't call himself light skin no more.
No, for real.
They good workers.
Bro, you on the roof?
It look like it.
You on the roof?
Oh, you better jump. Yes.
Be careful out there, big dog.
Yeah, you walking around with a phone in hand. Go sit out somewhere and talk
Sit
to
up,
us.
my Mexican workers is crazy.
That's my boy Tyler. That's my boy Tyler right there.
What's up, Tyler? What's good with you?
He said, "What's good with you?"
Shit, why not? He on live, man. Shit. On the YouTube, Tyler. But yo, all right, so Pete, let's get to the elephant in the room. This the last bucket. Fucking single or relationship.
You said what?
Fucking
Boy, I'm single as fuck.
single or
And she
relationship.
about to get hit with a couple of single back shots. The hell? Like, what do you mean? He's single as
Yo, fucking crazy. All right, so you got
you imagine if that fucking is the priority qualification that we in a relationship. How many of us men would be in relationships right now? You crazy? Nah,
be in
boy.
3 relationships at the same damn time.
I ain't gonna do that.
So y'all putting fucking in the single bucket. Brittany, what we putting fucking, Brittany? What we doing without?
I mean, this day and age, fucking is single. I mean, they just there for a good time, not a long time for some people.
Wow. Bino.
But
Thank you.
go ahead.
My bad. Let me make sure. Bino. All right, okay. All right, Bino, I'm a whisper. Fucking.
But
you
but
the
but
Hey, Bino.
but Strata, you gotta think of it though. There's people that get into relationships without having sex yet. So it's like you can't say that sex is if we having sex with a relationship when there's literally people that get in relationships without sex. And they can be grown ass adults. There are grown ass adults that get in relationships before the sex.
Majority that's doing that though. What they
Who?
call it? Is that majority or the minority that's doing it though?
And he never gave nothing about majority minority in not one of these questions. Don't even do that.
I'm saying what you saying though. I wanted to make it clear because what the shit you
Oh,
saying.
it's minority for sure. We all hoes, but as far as the statement goes, if the qualification to be in a relationship means you gotta be in a relationship, you gotta have sex. It's motherfuckers that get in relationships without the sex. So you can't say it's even that.
Okay. Bino. Fucking.
Yo.
What bucket you putting that in, bro? Fucking. What bucket that go?
Bucket,
Yeah.
that shit don't go in no relationship bucket. That shit go.
See, he made the same face I made. The fuck?
Come on, man. Fucking motherfuckers fuck for motherfuckers fuck 'cause they bored. Like that shit don't mean shit. And we know that the value of sex is at an all-time low. The
Nah, that's
value of
fact.
having sexual intercourse with a person is at an all-time low. It has no value. It has no substance to it. It has no reasoning besides undisciplined, uneducated, horny shit for them. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean shit.
So what is the threshold action or thing that takes you from single to in a relationship? Because we said
When
fucking
you-
ain't it.
When you put all of them together, you start texting me every day. You start texting
So hold on. You start texting her every day.
you
You giving them good morning texts, good night texts, right? That what we talking about. All right.
yeah,
She got her back blown out every other weekend.
baby, every other weekend. Yeah.
What else was there? Oh, dates. We doing dates on those time frames. Oh, and then we doing, good morning, good night kisses and shit. So you put all those together. That's when you get the what are we?
What did Sexy Red say? Teddy hoes we go together.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, shit like that, Britt. That's what they be the threshold. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The nigga be like, yeah, we go together, shorty. That's how that shit be. And then motherfucker be married 10 years later. That's how the shit go.
Hey,
All right,
look,
so how many
man.
out of the 5 gotta happen?
You said
Before
what?
it's real? How many out of the 5 have to happen before it's real? So you got kissing on the lips, texting consistently, fucking dates. Am I missing one?
No.
That's all of them.
I don't know, cause that kissing on the lips outside of sex, I feel like you basically in a relationship if you do that shit. For real.
So kissing is like it's over. It's over.
Like kissing outside of sex. Like if you kissing only during sex, let it rock. Y'all just in the moment. But if you just kissing outside of sex, let's say you pull up to see her and you give her a kiss on the lips, on the forehead, nigga. Oh, y'all dating. Ain't no fucking way you just did that.
See, CJ. See, kissing just because you having sex is what's going to ask her what are we by day 5. See, that's why we don't do no kissing.
Vito said hell no.
right, so how many?
Hey, B don't hit me with the daddy finger. He said, hey, don't do that. That'll get you fucked up.
All right, so people, so how many out of the 4 gotta happen before you like, all right, we kind of together? We got kissing, fucking, texting, dating on multiple dates.
I think it's a snowball effect. Like you do one of any of them, then you just add another, and I think by the time you hit about 3 of the motherfuckers, boy, she gonna start. Yeah, you hit about 3 of the motherfuckers, boy. She gonna start asking questions.
This is crazy as shit. So any 3 out of the 4, that's your girl, or that's your nigga. 3 out of the 4.
Basically.
Well,
I think.
Yeah.
I think when a dude is moving intentional, you know, it don't take much for him to make a woman that he like, his girl, when he's intentional about why he dating. But for the most part, majority of a man's adulthood, he's not intentional when he's dating. So it's the women that makes it out of a relationship, right? By asking the "what are we" questions, by putting the pressure where if you know, he don't want to lose, or like Britt was saying, I said one time, so he go ahead and concede to the title. But for the most part, it is, you know, and I could be wrong, because what I'm learning is it's not majority. I guess from a lot of shit I hear these days, I guess men been always dating intentional. I guess I'm just from the bottom of the, you know, I'm from a, where y'all say, low hanging fruit environment. But at the end of the day, what from what I thought, until I start hearing these different people, black men say, "Oh, he's been intentional. They just don't fuck with me." I assume, and I thought, I ain't even assume, I thought I knew that dudes won't. That majority of the time, dudes are not intentional for the bulk of their adulthood when it comes to dating women. They're not intentional. So that whole 3 or 4 date thing don't even come in our mind. 3 dates now, she about to be my girl. We don't even think of that. Like I said, we do cruise control shit. You feel what I'm saying? So if she let me fuck her, if she let me kiss her, if she, like, see, you know what I'm saying, if she let me come put my feet on a motherfucking couch and to bring my game over there, and she's allowing it without the title and the commitment, then I'm fucking single.
Hey, bro, that last statement, when I tell you that shit hit home for me, nigga. If you let me do it all and don't want no chain and ball, I'm gonna remain single for all. You got me fucked up.
I'm about to say they go back to that old saying, "Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?"
Holy shit!
On God, hey, this statement, what is it? Keep it 100. Why do we make simple things so complex? My question is, when math started, it was 1 + 1 is 2. You keep going, there's no longer numbers, there's letters, and all of a sudden the answer is a number. So you answer that. Why they make simple shit so hard? Like, I don't fucking know. 1 + 1 is 2. Get to high school. X + Y = 3.69534. No, nigga, they make shit hard for no reason.
That is funny. Shout out to Free Zone Lou. What's up, good brother? How you?
Everybody, what's happening? What's happening?
What up?
What's good, man? I'm out ripping and running, but I did say I pull up, man. This is an interesting topic. It is so like the way that I see it is that you know what it is when it's clearly defined. As long as it's not clearly defined, it isn't anything.
Okay.
That's the way I take it, because to me the thing is really, it's really a commitment level. Like if I can leave and go overseas for 6 months without any issues, I'm single, bro. That's the way I look at it. If I could just dip from the situation like that. Like when you marry, you can't just do that, because then you have to file papers and all that shit. You know what I mean? So that's the way that I look at it. Regardless of what we have, if I decide that I want to do something tomorrow as a single person, I want to spend 6 months in Africa.
Yeah.
If I can just pay for the money and do it with no strings attached, nothing, I'm single.
I mean, you ain't got to go to Africa to claim that.
Right, but I'm making the point. You know what I mean? Because you got to do a lot of shit to go like that far, like basically fall off the map kind of deal. Because when you marry, you can't really do that.
So Pete,
go
Who's the
Go.
onus on to make it official then, bro?
The onus would be on the guy if it's intentional. But
Okay.
if you're getting to the whole "what are we" thing, like it, a chick asking "what are we" to me signals that there was no intention here. We just chilling. This is vibes. This is,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because if it was intentional, you would have. I'm not gonna say that you would know. Maybe some people, like I would let it be known. I let it be known with the wife I have now. Like I was intentional. So I
right.
let things be known ahead of time. But when it was just when I was in my 20s and I had no desire for family or none of that, I ain't defined nothing, nigga. I enjoyed what was there. You know what I'm saying? And as long as it was there, as a matter of fact, what are we tend to mess things up because we chilling. Oh, but I want
See,
it to be more.
facts,
Well,
free.
I'm not the more guy. I'm chilling. If you cool, we could be cool, but if not, then it is what it is, and that ended a lot of relationships.
Facts, free. See,
Ooh,
Strata, and that what I just said. Now, if the dude's intentional, yeah, in 3-4 dates, he already know if he want to make that shorty his shorty, and he gonna make her a shorty. He gonna make shorty his shorty if he's intentional. Now,
Yeah.
free. Would you say most dudes spend the bulk of their adulthood in the dating market being intentional, or would you say most of the time? Which one would you say?
I'm not exactly sure if so. I heard the other day, and I don't know how true this is that to women, most men are undesirable. Um, and I'm still trying to struggle with if that's even true or not. If that is true, then I would have to say I think guys are just rolling with the punches, bro. Like, they just
take what
they
they can
they
get.
try to take what they can get, bro, and they do whatever they can to kind of like stay in that mode. Oh, we go together. Oh yeah, we go together. We go together.
Wow. Hold on. So have we just flipped this whole narrative on its head? Are we saying men no longer control access to relationships? Is that what just happened?
No, I think that whole talking point is trash, bro.
When men control,
That
yeah,
whole
no,
talking point
men
is trash,
control
bro. Like,
access to relationships. What we saying is, go ahead, free.
no, it's cap, bro. I've been on both sides of that. I've controlled access to relationships and I've controlled access to sex, and vice versa. It's a mutual thing. Even if I want to be in a relationship with a chick, if she don't want it, I'm not gonna be in that relationship. So I think
Oh,
that's just like a talking point that people say because it sounds good, and it sounds good in the general, but realistically speaking, I mean, have y'all turned down box? Have y'all
yes,
turned down relationships?
yes.
So then you control access.
Hmm, like that's solid. Brittany, are we making sense?
Yeah, I
Like the
agree. I
men
don't think that's what we saying. I don't think that's what we saying either. Yeah, I don't agree. That's what we saying. I think men control access to whatever they want to access. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they have the power at least to control it. Now, do they decide to have that control? That's a different question. I think
Okay.
Yeah,
to have control, they have it, but do they decide to use the control? That's a different question.
Right. Because I was going to say, it just really depends on the situation because it's been women who probably turned down sex or control situations with that. So it can go either way.
Okay. So what? Yeah. So it's not gender
Yeah, but just
specific.
the question is, do men not control? Like you said, his question: do men not control essence of relationship? I think they do because, like Free just said, that sure be like, "What are we? We're doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
That's my control." Right now, if
Right.
she
that's yeah,
decides to still deal with
It's
it, that's
very
on her.
few. Right. It's going to be very
correct.
few men that's going to ask a woman, what are we? So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, Pete,
Yo,
Yo,
I just tried to imagine that of a dude saying,
what
"Hey,
are
so what
so
we?
what
are
are
we?"
we?
And then I thought of that scene with Eddie Murphy. Was that Boomerang when nigga pulled the sheet up?
Yeah, nigga sucking his thumb.
When she like, we just chilling, and he just like, oh damn.
Nigga hugging the blanket.
Yeah, shit got dark. All right. So Pete, now we about to get messy, and I ain't even got to my first question yet. But here's the messy shit. What do you call and classify a person when you're single and y'all have fucked, are they your friend? Are they just a sexual partner? How are you slotting these people that you're attached
Man, look, man. All right, so boom. I went and I got my ass handed to me low key in the damn Discord for this very question, right?
to?
It was like Shy and all these other motherfuckers. They was on my shit. Even Ham, shout out to This Might Be Risky, but even that nigga jumped in on it. To me, if me and her, we done messed around and did whatever, odds are, because it's pretty much how my situation is with all of them, I still hang out with them outside of this. We might hop on the game together. We might link up, go see a movie. Like, that shit just be happening. And whether the sex happens that day or not, we just be cooling sometimes. And then there's other times where I'm folding her like a pretzel. This happens. This has happened many of times with different women. And to this day, I'm cool with all of them. So what do I call them? My friend. If you see me in public with them and I run into one of y'all, I'll be like, yo, this my friend, so-and-so. But to them, they say that's not your friend once you pass this boundary of sex. This is now your fuck buddy. This ain't your friend no more. This is your friend with benefits. But to me, I'm like, if I got a buddy, my buddy is my friend. If I got a friend with benefits, this is still my friend.
Yeah,
So for y'all to try to
Yeah.
separate it, to y'all, if that's what y'all feel it is, cool. But to me, I literally can have a full-blown conversation with pretty much any of these women on a regular day basis about everything outside of sex. But then at the same time, we could try and be fucking like monkeys. So
they are. You call them your friend.
yeah.
I mean,
Now here's another thing. Here's how you know how Bino got Binoism. This is the CJ dictionary, right? So for me, if I call a girl my homie, I've never fucked her and don't plan to. Like, that's the homie. If I say that's the homie, like me and my cousin Tonio, like, he's fully aware when I say this. Like, he's like, who that? Oh, that's the homie. He knows what that means. So if I say that's the homie, like, if me and Brittany hang around, I'm gonna say that's the homie. Like, Saad, that's the homie. You see what I'm saying? So if I literally say that's the homie, we've never done nothing, and I have no plans or intentions on doing nothing.
Hold on, why you skip over Brit like that? Why you skip over Brit like that?
I said Brit.
Oh, okay.
I said Brit before Saad.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I said if I'm with Brit, I'm gonna say that's the homie. So it's like if I say homie,
my bad.
One, it's never happened. There's no historical event of us, and it never will. If I say that's the homie, you see what I'm saying? And the one time I let that rule break, I got a daughter, so it's never gonna break again. So it's like I'm never gonna break that rule again. No, but yeah, man.
So, girls you fuck, you call them your friend.
Yeah, they still a friend, and the only time they're gonna stop getting called a friend is if like something happened where we ain't cool no more. Which I ain't even got. I don't have a scenario for that.
And see, it's complete opposite. I heard some boys say they call the girls they might be fucking their homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she cool, she down, she ain't gonna be saying too much. She keep shit solid. You know what I'm saying? So it could be.
Nah.
I mean, I know that's
if I call,
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's why I said for me, if I say that's the homie, literally, there's no sexual history behind us, and it ain't gonna be one.
I'm gonna get all y'all answers before I start giving commentary. Brittany,
he about to start shooting fucking rockets in the background and shit.
All the crazy shit. Brittany, a guy you've had sex with, you're single. What do you call him now?
Single. We had sex. We probably still single. It's so many layers to it because is this somebody that I just wanted to fuck and just want to get my rocks off, or is this somebody who I might see myself with? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's level to it.
But what do you call him though?
He's gonna be my friend.
So you saying friend too?
Yeah.
Everybody else agree with this?
I don't know if I was.
You know, bro. You know I agree with it, bro. I was catching hell with CJ for that shit.
Oh, you was there for that? Oh yeah, see,
yeah.
Nigga, my grave, bro.
It was like you can't fuck your friends. I'm like, the hell you can't. Like that's crazy, but okay.
I'm saying though, Strata, are you looking for like a technical term or what we just call it?
I'm looking for the technical term.
Hmm. I don't call him neither, man. I don't know. I don't call him nothing technical then, if that's the case. 'Cause
Yeah,
I ain't calling her no friend neither. It ain't my girl, so I ain't really calling them nothing technical.
You just gonna call them by their name. Hey, what did Mama call her? That's what I'm gonna call her.
Yeah. Strata, this is Strata. This is Angela. Angela, this is Strata. Like that's how that go. It's not.
And look,
Hey,
and
this is
look,
my
and walk
this is
away.
my friend with benefit, Angela. Like that's not how that works.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna say that.
Right.
Right.
just
Right.
drop the neck you and push it. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I can't if we've had sex before, you ain't my friend no more. I've seen you naked. We've humped. Like, what the fuck you mean, friend?
So what are we doing?
See, and look, I argue with that statement, Strata. You said I seen you naked. I got homegirls I've seen naked, and I ain't even fucked them. So what that make it?
I don't know. But
Boom. See, and
Oh,
that's
man, y'all definitely go together.
Goddamn Discord,
If
bro.
you seen a
Y'all
girl,
definitely go together then.
yeah, y'all go together. You seen a naked. So.
yeah, like you go together.
You seen her
then.
naked
If
and you
see a
ain't hit?
motherfucker naked and you
Yeah.
didn't hit, and she a girl, and you seen her naked and you ain't and y'all ain't smashed. That's your
Hey,
girl.
bro. These group chats I
That's
be
your
in, these
best
motherfuckers
friend.
is a little too comfortable with me. I don't know what it is.
This nigga got a whole
Maybe
polygamy
it
thing
was a
going on. I don't
test.
even know it.
Maybe it was a test to see if you would jump on them.
A
I mean, I
test.
failed every now and then, but shit, not all of them.
Ain't no damn test. That's a calling. That's a bird call.
And I'm a falcon. But
I take that friend thing serious, yo. I don't
man,
friend word
I
out
do
of
too, because I got real women friends, and I'll never have thought twice about what would be with us if we was more than that. Like they just straight platonic friends. Now,
exactly.
now, granted, I don't got no platonic friends that I'm attracted. Well, no, that's no, I can't say that. I do. I got platonic friends that's attractive, but I'm not looking at them as anything. I'm not looking at them sexually. I'm not looking at as potentially we could do something more. Now they my friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like they not about to they not about to show me nothing naked. Because
I
this
was
ain't
about
that
to ask
either.
that.
You feel what
I
I'm
was
saying?
about to
This ain't
ask,
that
like, your
either.
platonic friends, have they ever tried you though?
No, not my like. I'm like Strata. I take the word. I take friends seriously. You feel what I'm saying? So like, nah, they never tried me, son. Never.
Nah, I've had
And I never
motherfuckers
tried
try
them.
me for sure.
Yeah, average people don't. That's why people always say, "Oh, my man said he got female friends. Oh no, he must already fuck them or want to fuck them." So that's how they all came about.
See, and I'm the type
That's because
I'll
people
let you
use
know.
that word friend so loosely, to try to cover up for maybe someone that did smash or whatnot. Oh no, she's just a friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they.
Yep.
Yeah, you absolutely right. Majority of people moving like how CJ saying. He right. CJ right. You right. That's how majority is being. It's being done like that for sure.
Yeah, because I like if a girl don't know me on a personal level, like she ain't know me from like years ago or whatever, I let them know like ahead of time, like, hey, majority of my friends are in fact female. But like a large majority. I only got like a small fucking bundle of male friends for real, for real. And half these motherfuckers is literally blood related. So I gotta let them know, hey, I might get a random phone call from a chick. So it's like, don't flip. Rose, long time no see. I might get a random phone call from a chick. Don't trip. Like that's either a friend, that's the homie, like whatever. I've had chicks that I've been in a relationship with, and I let them answer the phone. Because odds are, my homegirls know I'm in a relationship because I say it in the group chat, so they don't trip or nothing. But it don't matter, nigga. The fact they exist, nigga, it's gonna be a problem regardless. So I don't know, man. It's just one of them things that you either gonna deal with or you ain't. How do these women become your friends? Is that for me? I don't
Yes.
even know. Like, just being cool. Some been around for so fucking long. I don't even remember how the hell we became friends for real. For real, the shit just happened. What makes her worthy of your friendship?
Friendship.
Friendship means fucking, because you said all of them were your friends. So let's.
Nah.
I didn't know what they were saying. What they trying to say, like your friendship and what made them worthy, because you said these friends are some of your people that you do.
Nah, if I had to give like a percentage, it's for the guys to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for all guys. Oh, y'all got it.
I'm saying
So in
when
my mind,
to his question, how these women become friends? Like for me, is I explain a little bit more. Like I think what CJ's about getting into, it just come from being like, bro, like we from a place where the same people you go to elementary school with, the same people you see in middle school, the same people you see in high school, and if you becoming an
Facts.
adult and you still in that same area, you see them same people. So it's just over time, over familiarity, over family friend. We got a lot of our shit in our community is family friendship, friends of family.
Yeah,
So
that
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? So that's how I'm just answering, free question. That's how women become our friends and where we from. You feel me? Type shit.
Because Bertie always had more females than males forever.
Right. But see, your friendship being different from CJ's friendship. His friendship could also be fucking. Where your friendship saying they are truly just my friend.
Hey man, that was such a jab to the face, Brittany, but I can't even argue against it.
yeah, Lou on mute. He the same way. Lou up there humping on his old friends back in the day. He married now. We talking about when Lou was out
I'm
there.
about to say, hey man, I've got homies that I'm cool with to this day, and then I also got the friends. I've been to their fucking weddings. Hell, I was the best man to about 3 of these motherfuckers' weddings, and they were considered friends, not just homies. It is what it is. Motherfuckers like to keep you around. I don't know.
So you got some best man shit going on in real life, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
To this day, a chick that is like my friend, like we got our own history together. I'm like real cool with the husband, like to this day.
What time I know the husband know? Look, we both.
Yeah, he know. Yeah, he know.
He know.
Like when he found out, it was after the wedding, but even prior to, I purposely try to like hang out with him, not so much as like hang out with her, because I wanted to get to know him. Because she wanted me to see like, is he like, is he legit? Like, is he worth my time? It was more like a big brother type shit. Like, let me see this nigga really like who he is type shit. And I got so cool with the nigga. I was like, yo, this nigga's a real nigga, bro. He cool as fuck. He really about what he talking about. He really a family oriented nigga. Like, I mean, shit, nigga, they got married like 2020 because it was right when COVID kicked off, and they still locked into this day. He cool as shit. But I told him about it like after the wedding for sure. He ain't even trip about it.
Okay.
We listen that we don't judge. No, but he ain't even trip about it. He like, he took it as like it is what it is. But like the whole time that I met this man, I purposely hung out with him and try to minimize communicating too much with her because I was trying to do like what she asked. She wanted me to learn this nigga. To the point I really got cool with this nigga. I've worked out in the gym with this guy. Nah, he cool. Cool as shit. He followed the podcast. He was around when we only had like 100 motherfuckers, 100 subscribers. For real.
So let me ask y'all a question. Who y'all think really be going with that title friend when y'all know y'all been doing more than friend shit? Is it the women that be saying the friend shit or the man?
The man.
I think it's the women.
Hold on. Say that again.
Who do y'all think be running with that word friend when y'all know y'all did more than what friends do? Do it be the man screaming, that's my friend, or the women screaming, that's my friend?
Oh, it's the woman, bro. It's the woman. Hey, y'all, I can't remember the name of the song, but y'all remember that song with Drake where he said, "Well, we hugging when we used to do things we used to do," and he like hugging. He talking about how he hugging the chick in front of the girl's nigga. I'm him, bro. Many scenarios, bro. Many scenarios where I'm at a game, especially like a homecoming, because I'm not going this year because of what happened last year. But many homecomings or events or whatever, I run into somebody, I run into a homegirl, I give her a hug, say hey, or she like go in for her, because I try to be like, if I see you with a nigga, I try to hit you with the dap. But they try to go in for the hug type shit, like where my hug at type shit, and I go for it, fuck it. But I acknowledge this got to be like, yo, nigga, or whoever this guy is right here. And I just kind of just be like, hey, and I try to hurry up and switch it up and be like, hey, what up, my nigga? Because I don't want no drama. You feel me? I don't want no drama.
You slide it into, I know exactly what you're talking about, CJ. You try to slide that hug into it. Hey, what's up, my man? What's up?
Somebody get what I'm talking about. You gotta be quick with it. You get the hug from her because you ain't got no
kind of hug and then like swing her over.
Hey, yo, my name CJ, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Kind of hit him with like a quick, in a nutshell, who I am if she ain't said it. Now, every now and then I get the, oh yeah, she told me about you. All right, bet, say no more. But if she ain't told you shit, now I gotta hit you with the I don't know her way back when, But
Oh,
that was
Yeah, I
those shits
asked that
happen,
question
bro.
because in my I just want to say this again, bro, because I know we like to hear shit in the present because we talking in the present. I'm talking about all past shit. I promise you. So
yeah, for sure.
I know in back in the day, the women would be like, hey friend, but we know that
That,
friend
bro.
shit don't mean the friend shit that we know what friends are to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Try to.
That's the number
it's
one
definitely
right there,
women, bro.
Bino. That's the number
Yeah.
one.
All right,
Again,
Brittany,
And
If
what
they
you
it's
were,
gotta
if
be
I
women.
get I get the hey friend, and that friend got a long ass E in it. Hey friend, or if they say hey big head, come on
That's
now,
a
yeah,
come
big
on
you
head.
now.
already know where that lingo is, right?
Yeah,
hey,
it's and I
you
think
think
ultimately it has to be the women. It has to be the women because men, for the most part, they don't care what you call it as long as they cool with it. If they're in a situation and they like the situation that they're in, they don't really care what you call it. It's
Tight
usually the
lip.
women that bring in the definitions and all that stuff.
So
And
what do y'all
usually that's
say?
from what
Like
happened.
if you, I was asking you. So what do you say to another man? Like he see your little whoop de whoop walking by, like, dang, I might want to go holler at her. What do you say to him? Because you know you hitting it. Is that what you just
Nothing.
say? You don't do you say that's my
Nothing.
friend? Hold up, no. You don't say no. Don't talk to her. Do you give her a title then?
No, I just let them know. Hey,
No,
bro, I clap.
No.
I would never.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Like
That's
that's
crazy work.
yeah.
I
No,
let
we
them
don't
know.
do no
Hey,
same girl. I don't do no same girl shit in my circle. Like that's insane.
Right. So how would you let him know like she's off limits? What do you call her? What do you say? Do you say
she's
that's my
off limits.
friend, like no or whatnot?
You
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
you so based on my experience, I don't really call them anything. Like if my homeboys see me with a chick, 3 or 4 times, they pretty much assume it's that's something.
All right,
Right.
You
free
know
I
what
zone.
I'm
Let's,
saying?
understand.
let's
What
do
I'm
this.
saying is, so what I'm saying is, they don't see them with you. They just see her
I got
Uh
you,
out and
Britt.
huh.
about. That's what I'm
Watch
saying.
this,
Go
Britt.
ahead.
I got you,
Okay.
Britt. Let's do this. We're gonna role play free zone.
Oh
We're
Lord.
on the
Okay.
clock. Free zone, what's good with you, Brody?
What's good? What's good?
Shit, cool. Hey, yo, who the fuck is that over there, bro? The red
Who,
bone
her?
joint. You earrings?
Oh, the red. Yeah, 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 man.
You know what?
That's Angela. Yeah, that's Angela.
Oh, I thought her name was Brittany. That's what, Angela?
Oh, Brittany. That's Brittany. Yeah, that's Brittany. I'm already fucking up. I've already lost her. I ain't got the name down.
Out of here.
I'm
Hey, that
Brittany,
nigga a hoe.
motherfucker.
He talking about different niggas.
You're like, okay, she said
Call
this
some
girl.
damn
It'd
Angela.
be the way I say it though. It'd be like, yeah, that's Brittany. Oh, is you?
What?
Oh, that's you.
You
You?
know, shorty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. It's that whole, hey, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. And that's the
Okay,
conversation, bro. That's the conversation.
got you. Let me tag
So
you in your
that's what
board.
Brittany was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
let's
you
see
what
how
about
I'm
to
this
saying.
role
goes.
play
Like
with me?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, I live off
Hopefully
this.
I
What's
skip
up?
this shit. I want to hear how it go. What's up, CJ?
What up? What up,
Hey, shit. Hey, yo, who the fuck is that?
nigga? Which one?
The red bone joint.
The red bone. I
With
mean,
them
that's
hoop
some. I
earrings?
mean, that's a little. That's the homie, man. But she's straight. You trying to clap? What you trying to do? You trying to fold or you trying to walk?
I'm trying to see what it's about, though. What you know about
I'm
me?
gonna tell you right now. She got like a little side piece. She be talking to, but if you want to try shit, go for it. Every nigga get a shot.
A word? That's
no,
what it
I got
is.
a
I'm
side
tell you
You
right
hit?
now, she got a little anger issue. But if you into that feisty shit, fuck with it.
How you know, nigga? You hit?
Cause she the homie. She taught me about everything. Tell me all her little bullshit about these other niggas.
A word. Oh, okay.
For sure.
All right, but now let's say you
My
clap.
turn.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she
I'm gonna
the
get.
so she the friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got you after this, Bino. What's up, CJ?
What up? What up?
Shit, cool. Hey, yo, who is that over there though?
What you looking at? What you looking at?
The little the red bone John with them hoop
Little
earrings.
red bone. Oh man, that's an old friend, man. Why? What's up?
Ain't shit. You know it like that?
I mean, we had a little moment, I fought it up a couple of times, but ain't shit going on now. We just chilling now.
Oh, okay. Shit, I think we'll go holler at you.
I mean, you trying to check, you trying to see something?
Yeah, I gotta see what that's about though.
I mean, shit, go ahead over there. I walk the other way. That way she don't know we know each other.
Bet. All right, cool.
Oh, I'm telling you, nigga, I do this. Like, I've been in these
Net,
scenarios too much,
networking.
bro.
Shout out to networking, man.
I'm telling you, I've done this shit too much,
Oh
bro.
my god.
I will send a nigga and walk the other way. That way they don't know we know each other.
Let me
I done
take
done this
down
too
my
much, bro.
comments so I can get Bino into the situation. On them comments in my way right now. Hold on, y'all.
Oh yeah, they got the comments overlapping them.
Yeah, now I can. All right, there we go. Yeah, Bino, what's good with it?
What's happening?
Shit, cool. Yeah, yo, who is that over there though?
Who you talking about? Right there in that little them leggings, them little tight ass leggings with that altar top.
Hell yeah, with the hoop earrings. We talking about the same one?
Oh yeah, that little bitch I be fucking on.
Oh word. Come on, bro. You already hit. You clap.
Yeah, I be fucking on. I'm my little bestie baby.
Damn, bro. Hold on. So y'all game? Like,
What you mean?
what y'all doing, my nigga? You still fucking?
It's my little bitch I'm fucking on, Strata. Would you not yet? It's not. No, you can't. No.
Damn, bro. Hold on. So you hitting her now, or y'all used to hit?
Strata. Why are you looking
Hey.
at my bitch, bro? Why you keep asking about my bitch?
Vito. Hey Vito, that's how you do it, nigga. You gotta shut that shit down. First sentence, nigga.
Yeah, man. Hey, Strata, chill out,
If
Strata.
that
Hey,
was
chill out,
me,
bro. Chill
if I
out.
was still messing with it, I hit it with the who that one? Nah. Not that one. Not that one.
That is
There
funny.
you go.
Around, nigga.
She do got a friend though that's just as bad, bro. You trying to
See, I don't even try to
talk
do the
to?
friend
You
shit
trying to see what it's
because when they
about?
try to talk to her to get to the friend, they end up getting on her. Nah, nigga, I ain't done with that one. Walk around, nigga.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
bro, how we do?
Yeah, Beto shut that shit down the first sentence. No, no, nigga. We cool, but nigga, move around, nigga. Yeah, fuck that.
That is funny.
That
Hey,
nigga
how
say,
we-
you sure, nigga?
What's up with you, man? Strata. Damn, Strata. What's up with you, man?
Beto,
Yeah,
nigga,
man.
you already answered it the first time. Nigga, say,
Last
you sure?
chance.
Nigga.
Last chance, Bino.
That nigga Strata was like, oh, you sure now? I be like, we tag team? No, nigga.
Timeline going.
Move around.
How we do, Brittany? We did good. We was tripping.
No, y'all was spot on. I can see every last one of those conversations actually happening.
Okay.
Hey, man.
As long as we keep.
I done had too many of them. Hey, go holler at I'm gonna walk this way. Just text me, nigga.
Act like we don't know each other.
Yeah, hit me up later. Where you at? I'm over here by the concession stand, nigga.
I'm gonna go slide real quick. All right, let's get to our first question tonight, man. Y'all are funny. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. This has been a fun conversation with no single people. I don't think none of y'all sing. I ain't gonna ask y'all because I'm not even trying.
That's crazy, Strata. You know I'm a single ass on my taxes ass nigga.
You what?
I'm single as fuck on my taxes.
But what that
On
mean?
his
though?
taxes. This nigga talking about his taxes. He's saying,
Yeah.
fuck out of here, nigga.
What that mean?
That's what matter. When the IRS asks, hey, y'all go
in
together,
real life? In real
you gotta
life?
be like,
oh, I'm still single for sure. For sure.
All right.
Single.
Everybody clear out. We have our first official invite of a single person that came on. Everybody, round of applause. Y'all get up for L.
What up, though? I ain't clapping, my wrist hurt.
what's happening?
Hey guys, how are you?
What's
Good.
happening?
What up?
How you?
I've been
Good,
tuning in.
how are
So today's topic definitely very hot for sure. So I've been listening. I have a lot of thoughts.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. What you got so
All
far?
right.
How we doing?
Well, one I would say is that collectively, I feel like men and women aren't being honest. So if we're being honest with ourselves and about what we want when we approach a situation or a relationship, wherever that interaction might be, it could be that I just want to have sex. It could be that I want to be in a relationship. But if we're being honest, then we know upfront what it is. Now, on the flip side, that's collectively. For me, I feel like if you're having sex with somebody, that's a whole soul tie situation. It's a whole spiritual element, right? So I'm not out here calling somebody my friend and then exchanging energies with somebody and they have a whole traumatic past. And when we have sex, that shit is transferring. My stuff, his stuff. I mean, it's going like this. And so I feel like we use the word friendship lightly. And I think when we talk about sex and when we talk about it on a spiritual level, it's more than just fucking. I mean, you got to go in at knowing a person on a whole different level.
LT. Ooh, can I say something back?
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
do your thing.
Go ahead, Bino.
So LT, nice to meet you first of all.
Nice to meet you.
And you know, you're absolutely right as of today. But my question is to your point, how long you think as collectively, let's go back to collectively, that man and woman looked at sex as the way, which I agree sex is that, right? But how long, man, I don't know if I should be asking the right how long. Do you think collectively we always looked at sex like that?
No.
And that right, so that might be would you say that could be the start of the problem? Is how
Right.
okay, that's just
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're bringing two different perspectives. So a lot of people, if you're not brought up in a sense where you're thinking about things on a deeper level, right? So if I'm just being surface and I'm not even trying to dig deeply with the person that I'm talking to or trying to get to know, dating, etc., then it's always going to be just that surface. And I think because a lot of people approach things on a surface level, which goes how things were in the past, not necessarily how they are today, but we're bringing that surface mentality to sometimes real people in real situations. And that's why a lot of women or men push the opposite sex away, because it's like, well, damn, shorty might be, she might be fine, cute, whatever, but she can only scratch the surface, or vice versa.
Mm.
Don't sell yourself short. That's what I would tell people.
I like it. Scam has entered the conversation. What is good, my brother?
It's the necklace.
Oh, this nigga Scam, man. This nigga.
Where are you going, Scam?
What's up, Scam?
No, I just got here, so I missed the whole conversation.
Okay. We're gonna let you keep listening in. And fortunate for you, bro, we didn't even got to the first question. We were just walking down different buckets. So let's play the bucket.
Can I ask him my first question, Strata? Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got, bro?
Why do you have that on, Sam?
Right.
Oh, it's comfortable.
Fucking crazy, bro. This dude in the house with an airplane pillow on, bro. He's fucking nuts. Like,
you got an office chair and you lean back with this on. Oh.
He over there living the life, man.
What's up, man? Good seeing you, bro.
It's good to see you again, Scam. So, LT, I want to play the bucket game with you. Did you hear the scenarios of the bucket game earlier?
Yes, I heard the scenarios.
Okay, let's walk them down. One by one.
Okay.
Consistent text messages daily.
Oh, that don't mean nothing. We friends. Or single.
Boom.
Relationship. Okay.
Single.
Kissing on the lips.
Oh, ain't nobody kissing. I mean, definitely just because. No, well, let me say this. If we're kissing, that has taken intimacy to a whole nother level. So I haven't even gotten to sex yet. So if we're kissing, we're in a relationship.
Okay. So as soon as y'all kiss, that's your boyfriend. Straight off.
I mean, if we kissing, I'm not out here just kissing anybody. So absolutely, we're monogamous. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay. We on date number 5. What are we?
Oh, date number 5. We single. I'm still getting to know you. I don't know you and what you bring. No, date 5. We gonna keep dating. I gotta get to know you. So
Okay.
single.
Single on date 5. All right. So fucking.
Oh, we single.
Wow.
That was date 1, actually.
Sometimes day one is where it is, right? It's like that connection is so real, but no, we single.
Oh, okay. As long as you're telling the truth. Cool.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I started with. I'm like, I think collectively we're lying, right? No one is telling the truth. Even as women, we get emotionally attached sometimes. Collectively, not everyone. So when we get attached, just having sex, it's like, oh, that's my man, right? He not messing with nobody else. That's my man. But no, y'all never had that conversation. You don't know that, but we operate out of a sense of being in a relationship when in fact we're both single.
Damn. So I
think a lot of people are not going to agree. A lot of women are not going to agree. But again, I'm just saying, like, let's be honest.
Okay. So where's the threshold for you? When does it go from single to that's my man? How does that work for you?
It's not really a conversation, because if you're really connected to somebody, and again, I go back like on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, you're connected, why am I asking somebody something that we both mutually know? And so I feel like through your interactions with that person, you should be in sync, right? And if we're in a monogamous situation, I would at least go that far. If we are monogamous and it's just you and I, at a point, I can't imagine talking to somebody and saying, like, do you want to be my boyfriend? Who does that? No, I'm not doing that. But are we monogamous? That's a question for me always.
But don't you
But how
think
would
it
you
still
know?
need to be said? Exactly, because it needs to be known.
The monogamous piece needs to be known. But I do think it's kind of murky because just because we're monogamous doesn't necessarily mean that we're in a relationship.
So exactly. So you said that it doesn't have to be said. So at some point, I think it does need to be said.
So everybody's clear. Oh, fair.
Yeah,
I agree
right,
with you, Brittany.
right. Mm-hmm.
So is there a situation outside of the obvious conversation where in your mind, that's my man?
Then I agree with Brittany. Absolutely. So that we're all clear. I still think, though, that at some point there are some individuals that are so connected on a soul to soul level that conversation just doesn't need to happen. Like they just know. But that's something separate. I think everybody deserves that clarity. Clear is kind.
I don't think it. Maybe I get what you're kind of leaning towards. So maybe it's not a conversation. But maybe you're on the phone and he's like, might be talking to CJ and we're riding car. He's like, hey, what you doing? Oh yeah, me and my girlfriend, we're going to the store. And it's like, oh,
it's natural.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, oh, okay, we're girlfriend and boyfriend. You didn't have that conversation, but he's already put a title on it. He's like, oh, okay, so maybe that's what you're saying. Is that what you're
That's
getting
exactly.
at?
There we go. Thank you. He's speaking with authority. And we right there like, okay, yes.
And Rose, for clarity, we don't use boyfriend, girlfriend. We in the South, so we say old lady.
Old lady.
Old lady.
My old lady.
My old lady, then okay, he's serious about that one. Leave that one alone. Scamming shit.
And then when you get married, it's the Mrs. or old lady.
There you go. Scamming shaking his head because he's not from the South.
He ain't from around the way.
Sometimes he's not.
I might say, well, y'all got some folks that still misuse old lady, but anyway, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be old lady for sure. But then when niggas get married, that's the Mrs. But you'll still say old lady every now and then.
That part. Scam, you want to play the bucket game?
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. Consistent texting daily. Is that single bucket or relationship bucket?
Sounds more single.
Okay.
Because it sounds like it's more starting.
Okay. A kiss. Y'all are kissing in the mouth.
Are kissing like have kissed on the mouth, or it's a greeting without like soon as you see each other. Every time.
That be the problem. These niggas the problem. See,
these niggas the problem.
He trying to rate is this passion? Are we talking passion?
No, I'm just trying to make sure it's clear. Like, have kissed on the mouth, or it's just known. You see her, you grab her,
kissing on the mouth.
Break it all the way down, Scam, since you want to do it like that. From peck, tongue. What you got? What you got, Sam?
Okay. As soon as you get out the car, she get out her car, you just grab her and start exchanging jaws. That's more towards dating, borderline dating exclusive. If it's without conversation, that's should be known dating exclusive or going somewhere.
So what bucket you putting it in?
Huh?
So what bucket you putting it in?
What's the buckets again? There's single, then there's what?
Relationship.
If I had to put it in one, I put it towards exclusive.
There ain't no buckets.
That's relationship, ain't it?
No, that ain't a bucket, Scam.
You said a single bucket. It ain't no exclusive bucket in the cut.
So relationship, yeah.
You said exclusive.
Some form.
No,
single
bucket,
or relationship.
Bucket and it's
just
bucket.
Single relationship.
Yeah.
It could be single, honestly.
Okay. All right. So
if you got to question it, then it's in the single. Yeah.
We on date number 5. What we doing?
Okay. Has he rocked the buns yet?
He told me we can't ask that question because I asked that question.
We just on date number 5, Scam.
Still neutral. You're just on date number 5. To be honest.
Fucking.
You should be relationship, but depends what's going on.
This is America.
Y'all are funny. Okay.
Being honest. There's
like
people been getting bent over for 9 months straight, every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and ain't even had the conversation of where we
Of a
doing.
relationship.
Gotcha. I
And
thought
there's
this
people
was one of your
first
anecdotes.
meeting, no vagina, no nothing, already talking about you. You the type of woman my mom would love. Have some southern cooking at my mama house.
What I say, Strata, you motherfuckers ain't even had sex and be ready to be married to my mother.
Y'all look funny as
I
hell.
done done it before.
You
Well,
done
no, I
That's
what
didn't.
crazy work.
I plead guilty, but a week later we was in a relationship, so it
Wait a
kind of
minute.
worked out.
What you
That's
do a
crazy
week
work.
later? I'm sorry. Break that down. What you do a week later?
No, I'm saying I had a woman met soon as I met her, everything out there, like
Okay.
everything. But then not only a week later, we was in a relationship. I
But
messed it
why?
up.
Okay. But what made you want to be in a relationship
It
versus
was
just
perfect.
keeping it?
I met that woman, and everything came out. I want this woman. I want this woman now, and I want this woman tomorrow, next week, and possibly the rest of my life
But
instantly.
sound like she would have still given you that without the relationship. So what made you say, you know
I
what?
wanted relationship. I
You
wanted
want
that person now, possibly looking towards having my last name. Like, I'll put it this way. If a dude really wants that woman, like people say, well, dudes ain't really want let Angel Reese walk past the right dude. They put it all out there and they don't play these games. People go for what they really do want.
I mean, yeah, people
He too
do,
tall.
but people also, if they can get what they want without having to go for it, and it just comes to them, they just. I explain what I'm trying to say, right?
That's
Relationship,
true
the
too.
last relationship I was in, right? Me and the shorty we was kicking it for like 3 months, right? Now I fuck with her, right? But I didn't have to put myself in a position where I had to claim her, right? I already had it. I already had her exclusively, as you like to say, exclusive shit. So at this
Mhm.
point, it's exclusive, right? We fucking with each other. We done did the dates. We done did the fucking. We done did the chilling. But I ain't have to go no further because I'm already getting what I want out of her without having to claim her or put a title on her. So what happened was one day she came over and flopped on my couch and like, "Hey, what's up, man? You know, we do all the normal 3 month shit we're doing." She flopped on the couch and say, "What are we?" I said, "Well, whatever you want us to be." You know what I'm saying? She says that's not an answer. So I say, "Well, you my girl," because I was cool with her being my girl anyway. But until she did that, I ain't had to put myself and be like, "You're my girl." Like I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's like I'm like, if I understand that you can't have your cake and eat it too, but if I so happen to come across a situation where you give me the cake and you can say eat the motherfucker, who ain't gonna eat it?
Well, Bino, did you say she was your girl and you was feeling you weren't still going out here testing waters and playing other games though, were you?
No.
So your action spoke for your words then.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's fair. That's fair.
And then when she wanted the words, you knew, okay, I'm rocking with this woman. I'll give her the words.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I like that. I like that.
That's
Now
fair.
we're gonna actually get to our first question. An hour and 30 minutes in. This is like that's
First question.
1 hour later. Question 1. Let's go with Free Zone because he's been off the mic for a minute. Then we're gonna go LT Scam, and then we're gonna go to our OGs. So we're gonna get these fresh perspectives in first, and then we're gonna move it around. But Free Zone, you still with us, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
For sure. So my question to you, bro: does success make black men and black women more desirable, or does it isolate them from real love? Does success make black men and women more desirable, or does it isolate them from real love? And we're talking about single, attractive black men and women. What does success do for their desirability? Does it make them more desirable, or does it isolate them from real love?
It makes them more desirable.
In what way?
It establishes a form of, let's say, social proof that you are responsible, and if a chick got with you, there'd be a stable life. So that it speaks to desirability.
Okay, I like it. LT, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Free Zone?
I do agree. I do think it does make you more desirable in the sense that you know what you want, you have goals, you're clearly attaining them, there is success. But I think on an individual level, especially with some of my friends, put success and career over love. And so then individually, like on a personal level, we're isolating ourselves because all we think about is how I'm going to get to the next level. And then before you know it, so many years have passed by. So I think, we do that to ourselves. We might be desirable, but then we become also isolated at the same time.
Oh, you gave me, you tried to throw me the trick bag, LT. That was good, but I listened very well. You started with one and then you ended it with the other one. So pick a side, LT. This is the raw bunch. We got to make you pick a side. What do you think?
Okay, pick a side. I think it makes us less desirable due to our own vices, where we put our careers over connection, over engaging with people. We're just like, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna do work, I'm on this grind, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but again, we start to isolate ourselves, so less desirable.
Got it. Like it. I like it. Scam. I got a different question for you, and then I'm gonna ask you the actual question. Do you think that this desirability is gender specific?
I think it's a little different on the genders because men and women seek kind of different things as a primary.
Okay.
Relationship-minded women should be, a majority. I don't want to say all. A healthy amount of relationship-minded women. Success is attractive because it provides containment in the form of stability, at least on the outside. Some form of consistency. This isn't a normal person, and they're willing to do this, and it appears like they'll put our family and us in a certain situation. The problem that muddies it up is success doesn't always account for relationship skills or relationship values.
Okay.
There's a dude with a shirt and tie in a strip club at night, and there's a dude with a shirt and tie at church or wherever in the community on Saturday. They wear the same shirt and the same tie. So, but on the outside, some people, how to say it, I'm trying to keep it short. Considering we're not taught what relationships are and what they're supposed to look like as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
There's an expectation. It can build a false expectation that the more successful, the better off that the relationship is going to be.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So it says the expectation.
No, it doesn't mean because of successful, a bad relationship, but
Right.
It just means that they're different. And sometimes people tie them together and it can be a problem.
Okay.
For a woman, men don't seek women necessarily for success or for containment. The most valuable trait is probably support. Relationship-minded men. She's going to be there for me. She's going to support me regardless of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Her career doesn't necessarily provide that level of support, but it can show she's consistent. She's willing to do something and do something well and do it good. And possibly it could be resourceful. But she can also mortgage her soul to make it to the top and have nothing left to give.
Damn.
So it's not if they have A, they don't have B.
Mm-hmm.
They have A, they still need B. They may have it or they may not.
I like it. So, Bino, my question for you, I want you to focus.
That shit, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, of course, I got repeats for the OGs. Y'all been forever. Y'all ain't guests, nigga.
Nah, I'm just you let them get that all. All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, we baby stepping.
I'm see. All right, what question you got for me?
Hey, was I guilty of it? What did I do this time? Am I guilty this time?
You weaved around the topic a little bit, but you got to the point. I like what you said. It was.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, man. I wanted to get on that. Can I do both, Strata?
Yeah, do both.
I'm gonna still answer your question. Listen, man. So you say, do success makes you more desirable or isolate you from love, right?
Yes.
So when you ask that question, are you asking the person who's successful or the person who's looking at the success?
You tell me.
Because the way I would like I heard what LT said, and it's a point in here I agree with, scans which I agree with too, but it's like
I just want to say this part, right? Because you said something that I don't mind sharing, right? How I think and how it affects me, right? So that's
Mhm.
why I wanted to answer it first of all, right?
Okay.
So it's like this, right? Yeah, I feel like success makes you more desirable to the ones that's looking, the women that's looking at it. But for me, it isolated me more from love the more I obtained success, right? Because when I wasn't as successful, when I was just a nothing, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying I was never not a nothing, but when I was a nothing from the outside looking in, the women who liked me, I know they truly liked me. Me was what made me desirable to them. When you obtain success, you're desirable to a plethora of different women for the reason you will never be able to point if it's truly you that they are that you know what I'm saying, because we know that women overall are going to desire certain things about what you can do, what you can provide way before they even get into liking the man himself, right? They put that in front of them liking the man himself. They've been saying, can he protect, can he provide, can he do all this before they even get into the character of the man, and if they're going to even like that man that can protect, provide. So yes, it does make you more desirable to even more women, even more for me, even more, because I'm not gonna say I was non-desirable. I never had a problem interacting with women or having girlfriends or getting women to like me or do whatever I wanted to do. If you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, more women do become desirable to more women for the reasons you would never know, because 9 times out of 10, God willing, I would never go back to those times where I had less. Right. My like LT said, my goal really be to even obtain more and more and more and more. So that for that reason I isolate myself, and for me I isolate myself from it because the truth is I would never really know until off the rip. You would know down the line, but will you really know until you fall on your ass and she's still there? Right.
Right.
So if I never fall on my ass, I never will really know.
Okay. I like that. That's solid, Bino. Good job. See, that's why I gave you the trick question. You didn't even let me frame it right, but I like you.
You know what I'm saying?
He made up the question and the answer. That's why you're an OG.
Nah, chill out. I'm just saying, like,
Now I'm gonna
I just
switch it
wanted
up
to do my
at the top.
2 cents on that part.
Because these are my knucklehead. These two at the top. I'm gonna go CJ first.
Oh, that's crazy work.
Curveballs. Yeah, y'all knuckleheads.
That's
So
crazy.
we're gonna switch it for y'all. We're gonna remix it. So CJ, my question for you specifically is: does success make Black women more desirable, or does it isolate the Black woman from real love?
I'm gonna say it isolates them from real love.
Why?
So boom, like y'all know, I had my little history with a couple of nurses. Now, as you know, as nurses, they work long hours. Being a nurse in of itself is a career. It also takes your life away. It keeps you busy. They successful, yeah, but they ain't got time for no real relationship half the time unless you damn near in the field that they in. Or you living under the same roof as them, so they see you for those 4 or 5 hours that they have time off. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
they kind of, unless you able to literally adjust your entire life on behalf of their career, they pretty much they missing out on obtaining real love or being in a real relationship. This guy. So I think sometimes depending on the career that they have that gave them that success, it kind of isolates them to damn near like you either got to deal with people within this area
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Otherwise, you can't get nothing. You ain't gonna get the love you want or the love that you desire. You want this guy, you want that guy, but to get that guy, you can't even have the career you got. You can't have the successful lifestyle you got. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And plus, we all know in reality, we like being real honest here. A lot of times, a woman can be very successful, and then a guy don't even want to mess with her because at the end of the day, what can he do for her if she's so successful? Especially if he views that his lifestyle of success is not as big or as glamorous as hers. Like, no matter what I've done in my life, I would never say that my success is bigger than a nurse. And I make more than them unless they do outlandish hours, but I make more than them. But even then, I feel they are more successful. They're fucking nurses. So it's like, I'm not going to ever say that I'm more successful than them, regardless who makes more. You see what I'm saying? But that's me. But other dudes is not gonna view the same thing. They're gonna think like, I drive trucks. I don't feel like I'm more successful than her. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on the person that she come across. But odds are, because of the lifestyle, she probably stuck looking in certain areas. She can't just go anywhere. So that isolation that you got, that the isolate part, I think that's a big thing. Yeah.
Sure. And Brittany, now you get the answer for the other side. Does success make Black men more desirable, or does it isolate them from real love?
I mean, Bino took my whole. I said, "Diggle Bino," seeing what I was gonna say, but truly, if a man is successful, sometimes they are desirable. For what reason? Is it more lust? Like, oh damn, he can do this for me. He can, like they already looking what he can bring to the table because he's already established. So he has to really have to comb through whoever's coming for him to see, are they really for me, or are they just here because they know I can provide XYZ for me. So that's how I feel like they're being looked at. So yes, they would need to be isolated and they're choosing as well.
Okay.
Hey, Bray, I apologize, but it's gonna forever be that Libra Sagittarius connection. It's always gonna forever
Right?
be
Yeah.
that.
I was like, damn it.
Or these zodiacs. See,
Hey, look. When I was reading that part about, I figured you was gonna give Brittany the opposite of what you gave me. I understood that because I'm the motherfucker that I know I'm financially inclined. I'm successful. I'm doing good in my life. But I'm also the motherfucker that's very humble as well. So I'm the type that I don't care how much money I make. You know what we're doing on our first date? We're going to Waffle House. I wish your motherfucking ass would get mad about that.
Not the Waffle. Okay.
Hey, I have definitely. I got a girl, a friend now that when we first was just chopping it up, she already knew, like, we work at the same place. She already knew, what I do, what I make, whatever. And I was like, let's just link up. In her mind, we're going to Texas Roadhouse. We gonna get a steak. Nah, beloved. We went Golden Corral. You know why? Because Tony Burnett McCrae, my father, who's watching the show right now, shout out to you, old man. He's the motherfucker that told me that no matter how much money you make, never move like your money. Never. I don't care if I become a billionaire. I'm not gonna move like a billionaire. Why? I wasn't moving like a billionaire when I wasn't a billionaire. Why am I moving like a billionaire when I become one? So no matter how much money I make, if I want to eat at fucking Golden Corral because I enjoy Golden Corral for fucking breakfast, beloved, that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you can't get mad at me because I don't want to throw a bunch of money at food, but we can get this buffet. You know what I'm saying?
So that's all subjective, right, CJ? So you're absolutely right. I agree. That's all subjective for one, because I can relate to. I will forever like Golden Corral, but I'm not going to sit there and act like I ain't. Now I ain't going to say. You can say move like the money you got. I guess whatever. Yeah, I guess so. That's right. Right. That's the right saying. But I'm also the nigga that love me a steak. Love me some seafood. I love trying new experiences, and I love being well-rounded and cultured well-roundedly. So that's going to put me in situations where more money is going to be spent, and that I'm grateful to have it, and that I'm able. Because it's not about the food, it's not about the amount, it's about the experience that I know most people will never get to be able to experience. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to experience this, and hopefully I can bring it back to them and inspire them to get in positions that's a little bit better than what they know and what they used to. That's just me though.
Okay. See, what I'm going by is that I don't want no woman to want me because I got the money to do shit. No, I want you to still want me whether I go to Steak 48 or I go to Waffle House. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's how I view it. And don't let you not know what I make for a living. I'm definitely gonna act like a low key poor dude.
No, but I agree
that's
with
why
you,
that's why I love my Hondas. Because
I agree with
if you know I make a lot, but I pull up in a Honda, you still gonna fuck with me?
But see, exactly. I think it's good to watch who people show you who they are when you make moves like that. And that sounds like it's true to you, right? Your dad taught you that and you're moving like that. And that's, I respect that. But at the same time, like, look at those people, really look at them and see how did they respond to the Golden Corral. There's nothing wrong with Golden Corral. Like, how do they respond to that? Because that's going to let you know who a person is.
Exactly, LT.
Or cut tie.
So LT, all right, here's your question. How would you feel if that was your first date? Let's be real here. Like, I need to know. Like, how would you feel if that
He
was
put his
your
own
first
face on
date?
screen.
My bad, Brittany. My bad. What
I was
was
like, what's
happening?
he doing here?
My bad, because I was about to do an ISO, but I'm gonna let you land it, and I'm gonna do my ISO. But go
I
ahead,
just
Brittany.
want
What
to
you
ask
think?
that question because I get what she's saying. She's kind of somewhat agreeing with him, but how would you feel? Like, if someone took you for Golden Corral for your first date?
Okay. So if I'm being completely honest, I'm going on this date not for the food. I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to see, can you carry a conversation? Can we talk more beyond how was your day? What's this food like? You know, what's your favorite color? I'm looking to see, in the midst of being surrounded by all the chaos in Golden Corral, which it does get that way, how are you and I connecting? So when I think about it that way, I could care less. We can be at Starbucks. We can grab a coffee. But just best believe I'm gonna be listening and really being present and trying to figure out, like, who are you? Because I don't want my time to be wasted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Nah,
bro.
but Strata, nah, ultimately, what I was saying was,
Hey, to my audience watching, this is a public service announcement. Golden Corral is a no-no because while you trying to get to know her, there's a little 3-year-old, and he'll be plucking boogers, right? And it's gonna go right into that piece of
This
chicken,
nigga.
right? And then you're gonna have to take your plate and do like this because it's gonna be 3 other kids. And then what the mama's gonna do is she gonna send the other little
oh my
bag
God, bro, this man went
you
solo
know,
for
This
this
nigga.
bullshit, man.
and some gummy worms, right? And so then when you try and talk and y'all gonna be talking, they're gonna bring you some silverware, but it's gonna be dirty. So
Hey,
all of
bro,
these
where you?
things,
This
Hey, I'm
nigga
calling
judging.
Mom Dukes after this, and I ain't talking about my mama. I'm calling Mom Dukes after this, and
So
letting
wait,
her know
my
how
mom
you
is in
just
the
That's
played somewhere where I
craziness.
bet you was that little motherfucker plucking them boogers at. How you played that on this show? I'm gonna send me Mom Dukes number after this because I'm
I
calling her.
got you.
So look, my mom is in the chat and she's like, I'm not going to Golden Corral. So as you can see, she's like, no,
Thank you.
come on, Lisa.
Thank you.
Hey, hey, guess
Miss
what?
Taylor,
Guess
why
what? If she
not, Miss
don't want to go to
Taylor?
Golden Corral, then while she goes to wherever she want to eat at, I'm going to Golden Corral with the chick that want to go to Golden Corral. I'm not mad at you.
CJ,
I
I
ain't
just want to let
stressing.
you know. I won't refute you. What I'm saying is, I'll be in a little trick bag sometime, right? I would be in that because I probably won't say go. I probably won't do go to corral first. I'll probably do the cultural.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
probably
you.
do the cultural experience first, and I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna let you know now. This ain't no. Hold on, Brittany. Let me talk to him. I'm gonna
Go
let you
ahead.
know.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you know this ain't about shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, so I'm gonna let you. That's gonna be me showing you this ain't about shit. You feel what I'm saying? This cultural experiences that we having, because I enjoy it on my own. Like literally, go by myself to enjoy it. So I'm gonna let you enjoy this too. Now I'm gonna take you to go to corral on that breakfast date after I hit, because at that point, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't even gotta hit. But you know what I'm saying? Let me stop being stupid. But even if I don't hit, you feel what I'm saying? Now, even if I don't hit, I'll take you to go to corral after that. But I'm gonna show you first now. Don't play this experience. Now, like LT said, now how you act once I took you to that nice old mimosa place that got the mimosas and the funny looking eggs and shit with the green shit in it. You know what I'm saying? You cool with that. Now I want to make sure you're gonna be cool with this too. Because either way can happen in the process of our life.
Yes, I agree with all of that. But my whole thing is Golden Corral is
Man, look, ain't gonna be too much of this Golden Corral slander, bro.
Clear out. Everybody clear out again. Golden
This
Corral
nigga
is exclusive to people that you're already comfortable with. We've been dating, we go together, and we know what the Golden Corral experience is. But for a first date, it's too fucking distracting. We not gonna act like Golden Corral. I'm not doing this with y'all today. We're not doing this.
Boy, hey, man, look, Strata, you in a whole lot of relationship. I'm gonna tell you right now, I done been on first dates for breakfast at Golden Corral. Won't nobody distracted by shit. We ate, we had nice wholesome conversation. Shit was a vibe. I've done first dates at Waffle House. I've done first dates at Texas Roadhouse. It's just, to me, I don't ever want you to think that, oh, if I go to this expensive place for our first date, that this is the beam right here. This is the level that I got that he's going to take me out to. No, beloved, I can take you here. I can get you a fucking the fucking breakfast special. But at the end of the day, I don't want you to ever think that I need you to be here for me, not for my money, Not because I want you to learn me. Don't be around me because I'm successful. That's why I'll happily dress broke, look broke, but are you still gonna fuck with my personality? If I feel like you really sitting across from me because I got finances, nah, we gotta end this shit. But if you
Damn, I
fuck with me
feel
because
I
you fuck with
feel
me,
you.
it's a
Like
different story.
Y'all,
CJ, I ultimately feel what you're saying. So I just want to make this clear. I get what you're saying, but I don't know if that's an overcorrection or not. Because I'm gonna explain to why I don't know if that's an overcorrection or not. Because I feel like this. I feel like we have a window of of women that will unconditionally love you, don't matter who you are and what you do.
what do you
And
think?
I think that's from the ages of preteens to maybe she might make it to early 20s with that view on a man. I feel like after that, when you get to the age we get, I feel like the love that a woman has for a man, and let me finish before you LT and Brittany go off, is not unconditional. You know what I'm saying? I feel love is circumstantial, right? And I feel like rightfully so, because as adults, we have to be able to do certain things in life, right? To be successful, functional adults. And without that, I feel like love shouldn't exist if either man or the woman cannot provide that on both their ends. Right? I don't feel like we should unconditionally love our wives or our girlfriends if they're not able to provide certain things as an adult, full-grown, functional woman should provide. If they ain't do that, I feel like we should unconditionally love them. We unconditionally love the people who birthed us, raised us, and did things for us to make us who we are. But to unconditionally love you because you're a woman and my girl is not happening with me neither. And I would say this: the reason why I'm not going to act broke, because that's not going to do nothing but make a broke bitch be comfortable around me and think it's cool with her being broke. And that's not cool with me.
LT
Or she's going to come around thinking, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be broke together. He broke, I'm broke, we broke together because he act broke, not even knowing that CJ's not a broke nigga and he's not broke-minded. So if you're a broke bitch come along thinking we're going to be broke together, CJ's going to say, bitch, you got another thing coming. And he's going to
On
get her
God.
out of there. He's going to get her out of there. So I feel like even though I see why you're saying, I feel like that's almost crossing that line of overcorrecting.
Nah, I love it because I
No respect.
already you feel me, like I love it because I'm so big on the whole I'm a day zero person. So like on day zero, I'm gonna talk to you like we already know each other. Like we already cool. Like I don't like the whole I can't stand this whole what's the shit? Flirting? I hate it. That's fake. That's just a mask. First day dates, everybody's got the jitters and all the shit. I'm the nigga that's got the fucking sledgehammer. I break the ice. I'm trying to joke and laugh. I don't want all that awkward shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be talking to motherfuckers like I've known your ass for like a year or two. That's just how I am in general. When I first met Brittany, I was talking mad shit. And I didn't even know Brittany, bro. But then they like, we gotta get this out the way, bro. Man, you gonna talk to me, motherfucker? We might be on camera together. But that's just me though. So I'd rather have this whole, hey, if you don't know me by now, this is.
You know, sometimes in life, something remarkable happens. Your top lip, it meets your bottom lip. And this ain't for you, right? But the reaction you get from everybody else, golden. Try it.
This nigga slandering go to Corral. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, look out of here. He's still slandering go to Corral, man.
Y'all gotta get at least one of y'all before at least a
Really,
show.
brother?
Somebody will get hit with the management. You was cooking, CJ. I was just getting bored. I said, fuck it. I think management.
Nah, he's still bashing Golden Corral. Nah, I'm gonna go that motherfucker tomorrow after work.
I was gonna play a rap.
Take a photo and everything.
I was gonna let me see where he's going with this. I was like, he is serious about this Golden Corral shit. I did want to play it. You got it. But that was management. That was management does give us public service announcements. LT, you're our guest here, but management does like to keep us on track from time to time.
It's our first time coming over here.
Yes, it's our first time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but just to let you know, I actually agree with what CJ was saying when I played the clip. I see why he's saying what he's saying. I don't know if I would do it that way, because I think I lean more towards what Bino was saying, that it might be a gross overcorrection, but because I know that what CJ is doing, that's exactly who he is. Like, it's not just to cloak for her. CJ has always been, how can I say, it's not frugal, right? And it's not simple-minded, but CJ is real practical. He does everything practically. It's going to logically make sense. So him taking her there aligns with who I know him to be.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't disagree. That's why I say I get what you're saying, and I was just speaking on how I view that. Not saying he even went it wrong, but I just view it different, and this is why I view it different. That's all I'm saying.
That scared me low key.
Yeah, sometimes.
And can I say one more thing? Because I don't feel like I'm talking too much, so I know it. So you can hit me with the video. But I want to speak on the Brittany shit too, or that you asked Brittany. Can the guys dive into that too about the successful women and shit?
Yeah, let's get both of their responses to what y'all said, and then we'll come back to that. So, LT, based on what you're hearing, which side, if you had to date not these two brothers, but their mentalities, would you want to go with the guy that's going to take you to the Waffle House, Golden Corral, or would you want to let me experience some of the finer things? What makes more sense? LT and then Brittany.
Okay, I don't think y'all are gonna like this response. I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm agreeing with whoever is showing up as themselves, because I feel like no matter where we are, if you're being an honest human being, I'm gonna know who you are. No matter if we're at the upscale restaurant and we're doing things like that, or if we decide, you know what, we're gonna just chill and kick it tonight. We're gonna hit Waffle House, get a to-go box, and come back and chill. I'm gonna know who you are. So I think it goes back again to, are we being honest with each other, right? And so if I'm showing up as my true self, I'm gonna rock with you at the Golden Corral. I'm gonna rock with you at the upscale restaurant. I like both. I'm not gonna sit here and fake. I like both. But I mean, wait, would you say, Brittany, pick one?
You gotta pick one, yes.
Hey, mute Brittany, bruh. Gotta pick one. You from the same cornfield
I
as
agree with
us.
Brittany. She got to pick one. We not about to make this all easy for her just because it's her first time. She gotta choose.
If I gotta choose, I feel like I'm in haze right now. But if I have to choose, then I'm gonna go for the upscale first, and then we can go anywhere else.
Thank you.
Okay. I like it. Britt.
No, take my ass to that Golden Corral.
I'm taking motherfuckers to a picnic. Talking about upscale. Fuck out of here. We gonna catch ladybugs and eat fucking cold cuts.
If we're going out on a date, it's because we're truly trying to get to know each other. And like I said, Golden Corral to me is not the atmosphere for that. I can't get with it. That shit stank. Most time the carpet got an odor. I mean, like, I mean, we can get to know each other, but not in Golden Corral. Not the first.
Motherfuckers care more about the restaurant than the person they with.
It's
Crazy
the
work.
RBIs, bro. Golden Corral comes with shit.
It starts with your mindset. When you walk in there, somebody throwing up on the motherfucking floor. You got over here, they fight on people chicken wing, whatnot. Like, well, how's your day today, hun? Like, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody over here doing no crazy shit. Same thing about Waffle House. You know how many fights and shit done jumping off of the Waffle House and let's be our first date. What are you trying to see how good my hands are? I'm like, what are you trying to do here, son? Like, no.
Hey.
And I agree. And we gotta be honest to what we know Golden Corral to be. Me and CJ like some food, right? And that's cool. But my thing is this. If I'm vetting a girl and she's worthy enough for me to take her on any kind of date, right? My thought process, like I said, I'm not going to too much try to overcorrect. Because like LT said, I'm going to be my authentic self no matter where we go. So I'm not going to change how I talk and how I act because I'm at this upscale restaurant. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. But if my goal is to like you and my goal is to hope that you like me back, then I'm not going to take you somewhere that I know Golden Corral could be, which is a buffet, which is very unsanitary, which is certain things. I don't care. I like the food. So I'm not going to take you there for my first date. And my goal is to literally get you to see why you should fuck with me. I don't think those type of motherfucking environments is the best place to do on a get to know basis. That's why I say I'm gonna show you that the upscale ain't about shit, but I'm gonna also show you that I like Golden Corral. And by the time you get to see that you like me, you're gonna say, you know what? Being that I like him, I'm gonna deal with the stinking carpet. I'm gonna deal with the unsanitary thing. But in the process of you, if you're trying to show you why you should get to like me, I think those type of motherfucking environments is the worst place to take a woman on the first date on.
Right. And that's the key thing I think a lot of people miss. first date?
Oh, you wanted a slow clap. You thought this was a movie. You ain't said no.
We've hit our man's big quota. No, Bino was cooking. I just fucking with it.
Strata, you
Your shit ain't hit. Your shit ain't, that clip ain't work for me. It worked for you. It ain't work for me. 'cause
Yeah, I
it was too
know.
late.
You had
I was
Damn,
I
that worked.
already
I was like, hold up.
I already had closed out before you hit it. You supposed to catch me 5 sentences ago.
Strata, you petty.
What you got, Scam?
Just being honest.
Mhm.
I don't put too much emphasis. Now, when I ain't had no money, it was different. We got to go somewhere I can afford. When $10 when I was in my 20s in college and stuff, yeah, we going to IHOP. Or I'm gonna tell you, hey, the money ain't right. So, but I don't put too much emphasis to where, you know what, I'm gonna try to prove something. Let's go to Starbucks. Say something, say something, say something. That's too much. But I also am not saying, hey, let's go to Luxure downtown where we serve French. I ain't doing all that either. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. I'm not saying let's go to the job. I'm saying, yo, let's go to this fire ass motherfucking steakhouse that I know is fire as fuck. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be who I'm be no matter where we go.
Oh, no, I'm speaking in general. I wasn't pushing back on y'all.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I've heard people that try to prove something. I'm gonna take her to Starbucks because if she says something like it's too good, what if she just don't like coffee? But you didn't ask what? Hey, let's get some ice cream because ice cream cheap too.
Right.
Or are you overly trying to be cheap and prove something, or are you just trying to go get some ice cream and meet the chick?
Right. And that's what I'm about to say for a first date. That's what y'all not hearing. First date, ice cream and a coffee is okay because no need to waste too much time and y'all ain't got shit to talk about. Like, you know what? Let's just break the ice and see how things go. That is completely fine.
Yeah. Or like I meet chicks. Well, if I meet somebody online, I'm not going some. It had to be a long, good, great conversation for me to say, let's go to a because it's probably going to be something simple.
Right.
Because you might be 78 pounds more than what your picture said. Or I want to make sure you're comfortable. This is the first meet. This is me. This is you. Let's hang out. Because I might made it to ice cream. You know what? Let's go across the street and go get something to eat. Let's go to wherever. Might do that. But I don't put so much emphasis trying to prove the cheap. And I don't put so much emphasis saying, I'm going to take you somewhere nice. End of the day, they like you or they don't.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
And
I wasn't pushing back to
go ahead,
CJ
Charlie,
with
my
being. I
fault.
was talking in general.
For sure. I'll say this. If we are going to Golden Corral or to ice cream, I would recommend that you invest in something called Lactaid because what normally
This
happens
motherfucker still got this slander on Golden Corral.
So if you make it to the ice cream machine that come down, be ready to leave the date within 15 to 18 minutes because it might not end how you wanted to end. And I'm gonna land there. Anything else?
Boy.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like, and that's why I said I won't push it back on CJ neither, right? That's why the first thing I said is this could be a subjective thing, right? Because if CJ don't fuck with the upper echelon of restaurants, regardless, ain't no need for him to take. He right, ain't no need for him to take no chick here if he don't go there. Me personally, I'll go there by my motherfucking self, right? And I also go to Corral by my motherfucking self, right? Because I'm a little bit of everywhere. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just a one dynamic person. So you're going to experience both of me because I'm showing you both of me, right? I'm showing you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just, oh, I don't eat Golden Corral no more ass nigga like Strata. And I ain't know, oh, now I got a little bit of money. Now I'm all going to eat the steaks. No, that's not me. I'm going to go to both places by myself based on what I got the taste for at the moment and how I'm trying to eat. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm not pushing back on CJ neither. And it could be subjective. When he's saying the cake is not wrong, it's just subjective.
Hey, and there's the thing. I love Golden Corral with my daughter and my girlfriend because I know it's a battle in this motherfucker. We are in here fighting for our lives, and all my daughter's gonna do is grab a slice of pizza and some chicken nuggets. I might can get a half decent steak sometimes in that motherfucker, and it might work out sometimes, right? So I ain't above Golden Corral. I just know what the fuck that entails, and because I am a frequent Golden Corral connoisseur, I know that the distractions of Golden Corral, I ain't fucking with.
But that's
Me and my old lady been there people watching, bro. Like, we in there,
Yeah.
like, you see this motherfucker right here? Like, I be so distracted because I do everything in Golden Corral but have conversation. Like, I just be all over the fucking place. So that was just my whole thing with Golden Corral.
Yeah, and I don't want to do what the average do. Let's also talk about the nuances, because in reality, what really happened is motherfucker CJ be on some shit. Like, he be talking to a girl, saying, you know what I'm saying, feeling the vibe, and he be like, yo, I fuck with Golden Corral. How you feel about that? And if she talk down about Golden Corral, he ain't gonna talk to her no more. So like we're doing talking points, which is fine because I know what we're doing, but let's also put in the gray areas and the nuances that really be happening. Because what really happens is CJ chopping it up with a shorty and he talking about it. Then he was like, well, I fuck we go to Corral. You fuck we go. I don't know. He just ain't gonna fuck with it no more.
Right.
He just ain't gonna fuck with it no more. You know what I'm saying? So let's just mention that part too, because this is SPS.
Hey, hold on. Okay. I'm one of them healthy eaters now. What if you meet a chick? She's abbed out, she runs track and everything, and she don't mess with the processed food like that. And that, because truthfully, Golden Corral and some of them restaurants, that ain't real food. It was made in the AutoZone parking lot.
Yeah, but if you bring that point up, you got to bring up 1,000 other places that we eat from, whether it's upper echelon or not, that's processed.
Okay, I like that. That was a good rebuttal.
Hey man, hey, all y'all bashing Golden Corral. I hope the next thing y'all eat is put y'all on a fucking toilet for like 2 hours, bro.
Question number 2, Strata, because we ain't gonna never get there. Get question number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, so I want to do the Britney thing though.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Bino. My bad, bro.
So with the Britney thing, right? With the Britney question, with the success. All right, say the question one more time, right? Because like you said, do you think
black men's success makes them more desirable?
No, black women. You said black women for them, right?
No, I asked her.
Nah, that was for me.
That was for
all right, so say it again.
So hers was, the success make black men more desirable, or does it isolate them from real love?
So who you asked about the black women part? Didn't you ask about the black woman part?
It was me.
So the black woman part, right? I feel like it isolates. All right, so you know how I did for hours. I did the looking in and looking out. I feel like for the vice versa, for the black woman that's more successful, I think it isolates her from love, even if she's not isolating herself from love, right? Because I feel like at the end of the day, this is how I feel, right? I be on some shit like I want a successful woman, but being that I know the majority of successful women think it makes them a good woman and not just a good earner. In my mind, you being successful just makes you a good earner. It doesn't make you a good woman to a man, right? So that alone make me be more cautious with successful women, even though I don't want a broke one, if that makes sense, right? So I'm not trying to be hypocritical, but I'm trying to give y'all my balanced perspective of how I subjectively look at it, because I know overall the average successful black women think that makes her a good woman to me, and your success will be a benefit to my success. It will be a meeting ground, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be a good woman to me. And being that majority of successful women think them being successful makes them a good woman domestically, right? And I know that to not be true. It just means that you're a good earner and that you can bring that good earnership to us domestically. It isolates them for love based on how they carry their success, which I kind of understand because they haven't been in that position where they're able to obtain the success as long as we have. So though I understand it, it don't fucking matter to me, right?
So what I want to add to that, I can agree with what you're saying, but you got to also look at it from a woman's standpoint. Sometimes men may not want to approach a successful woman because they feel like we're independent. You already got what you got going on. You're established. You got all this. What can I provide to her? Because she's already got it going on. So they might not want to approach her because
that's men only question themselves of how y'all carry your independency. That's my point. Men have that motherfucker thought in their head because how y'all carry y'all independency, how y'all carry y'all success. Y'all carry in a way where it makes a man question that, being that I'm not as successful, what can I do? Because how y'all carry it. So y'all don't carry it as like, oh, I'm a good earner. That makes me a great adult. Y'all carry it like I'm the shit and it don't stink.
Well, they got poop spray, so it don't stink. So,
See what I'm saying? No, but that's how y'all carry. Y'all carry it like I'm the shit, which you are, but you also carry it as I'm the shit and it don't stink. Well, that ain't true. You the
I
shit.
guess.
You for sure the shit as a woman, but your shit stink too.
Can you please hush? You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
All right,
What
go
I'm,
ahead, do
what,
your
I'm,
thing.
what I'm getting at is why does she have to dim her light to a certain degree so that way to make a man be more receptive or more willing to approach her? Because why she can't walk word, chest out, bag in her arm, like, hey, I know I got it going on, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta say, oh no? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like she gotta.
You don't have to dim your light, but you being a doctor that makes 200,000 a year, it's the last thing I give a fuck about, right? So carrying.
She's not seeing
Right.
all of
So,
this. She's not.
you're making my point of, making my point. You saying you look at it as why I got dim my light. We're saying that shouldn't be the light that the first light you cut on as a woman to me and me being the man domestically. That shouldn't be the first light you try to switch on.
Can
And
I
that's and overall, that's what women,
There
highly
you go.
successful, independent women do. That's the first light they want to flip on.
Because the OG's an OGing right now.
You saying the light they want to flip on is I'm successful when I make this type of money.
That's the first light they want to flip on. So I'm not saying they have to
Every
dim their
time.
light. But what I'm saying is that's not the first light you should try to flip on when we're talking in a domestic relationship with a man. We don't give a shit. We give a shit enough to where that's an exclamation mark. That's another plus. That's a bonus. But not give a fuck enough to know that makes you the woman I want because of your success.
let me
But
say,
how women
Not
carry
that
it is, boom, I'm this,
I'm
so you
about to
should
hit
look at
you.
me like this.
Come on,
Bino, I think that you're being really, really honest in the sense that some women equate the success with love. Just because I'm successful doesn't mean I know how to love. Doesn't mean I know how to support. Doesn't mean that I know how to just energetically be there with you. These are two totally different things. I know if I'm being honest, I've definitely been the woman to use success as a, well, I'm successful. How could you not want to stay in this marriage with me? How could you not want to be in this house? And I said all the things that you're talking about, not proud of it, but I said all of those things. Okay. And then to your point, I do think collectively men don't care about that. So then what did he do? He went and he cheated because that's not what he was looking for. He could have cared less about the success. It's great. And I'm still on the grind regardless. But the manner in which we use success when we're talking to somebody that we love and care about, I think needs to make sense. Make it make sense because love and success to me are two separate things.
I like it. What you got, Scam?
I haven't had many experiences with women trying to beat me over the head with the success stick. I can't say it doesn't exist, but if she's super careered out, cool. You can pay for dinner and save some money. But man, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, cool. I'm the same person on Tuesday as I'm on Friday. She's rich, cool. Or she's broke, cool. So what are we doing on Wednesday?
Okay.
I have seen this though. Like this girl salsa dancing with this chick. We talking. What she talking about? Oh yeah, my job, generational wealth. I'm like, we dancing. Oh man, good to see a black man out. Dancing. We sit down and talk. Man, my job, my career, I was like, oh, you're not married? Like, no, but you are. What do you mean? You're married to your job and your career. You can't even dance without talking about it. And I was trying to be nice to her and just tell her, because like, you need to know, you have a husband. It's your jobs and your careers. And it still went over her head, and she still came back talking about some job career. It's like, so they do exist.
Okay.
Telly's wanting something. LT, tell it. Just talk to her. Come on, man.
She was cooking. She cooking.
Well, I get it what she's saying, but at the same time, I guess I have some follow-up questions. I mean, if this is your personal story, you don't have to answer these because I need clarity. So you said that you talked to your man or whatnot, and he said he still went out and cheated because he wasn't concerned about your success. So was he a successful man as well?
Moderately successful, yes, but I think
right there. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I think we were unequally yoked because he couldn't teach me anything. So if I'm being honest, he couldn't. However that sounds. So with the person he's with now, he can lead that household. He can be there for that person in a way that he couldn't be for me. But in the same token, I don't think it's natural for women. I didn't want to take on that role. Right now, as a single person, I would love to meet a man that can lead. Like, I want you to lead me. I want to be able to trust you. I want to be able to know that the decisions you make, I know they're good for the family, good for me, good for you. I want to honor and respect that. But I think, in the situation I was in, there was not a high level of respect. And so then it's like, well, then I'm gonna go elsewhere where I know I can be the man that I'm supposed to be, because I can't be that in this household. I know it. I mean, I'm getting looks, but that's what it was.
I'm about to say, no, I don't want to make the faces, but Scam is over there taking it over. What you got to say?
Oh, he's really making the faces. Okay, Scam, what's up? The newbie wants to know, what are you thinking?
One curious question. There's the success, the jobs and the careers and the business suits over here. Aren't there 500 other things to be taught and learned and listened to? What happened to the other 499? Just curious.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think collectively, I'm just saying collectively, that for some men, if the other things get lost, the other lessons, the other things where that person could really take the lead and move, it gets lost in that woman's success. It dims, it diminishes. It's like, I can't see myself in this house. I can't see myself anywhere else because of that level of success.
Yeah, because what I was going to get at, when you said he went out and cheated, was he going out? Well, we don't know, because he probably never tell the truth if he did, but did he go out and cheat to make himself feel more like a man because he didn't feel like it in the relationship? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get at with all of that.
Yes.
So, okay. All right. My question is.
Oh, so to that point, men emotionally cheat as well.
Yes, because he didn't feel like the man. That's why I asked, was he successful as well? Because not all, but some men there are having one is more successful, and he don't feel like he's the man of the house. He's not being the main provider on that. He feel like I need to go and get that feeling from somewhere else because I'm not getting it from home. Now,
There we
she
go.
she could have been a perfect wife, cook, did whatever, but because he don't make that money or whatever.
No.
Because
You still trying to carry?
I say
No,
could. I didn't.
no. Because we've been carrying this narrative collectively overall so much where we trying to say, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. See, and I'm not saying you particularly, Britt, but somewhere y'all been tricked enough to think, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I think we missing the ball majority of it. It's not about that the women's successful, and being that I'm not as successful as her, I can't do this. I don't feel like this as a man. It's how y'all carry y'all success.
Own that, exactly. And in my household, the way that I carried that success made that other person feel less than, is what I think, if I'm being completely honest. The way that I carried that success made him feel like he couldn't show up and lead in this household, regardless of his income. And regardless of how much I did around the house with the kids, it was like, there was a level of respect that was missing, and that's me being honest.
I think it can be a combo of both and on both. But because there's only a woman on the panel, I would only say, if you wanted his success to be up here, why didn't you get a dude who was already up there? But you can't grab a dude who's right here and beat him with a stick every night. Tell him, get up there. I'm not going to respect you. That ain't going to work.
Respect. Just so I was on mute. The mic was on mute, but I was like, yep, you hit it. You got me. Boom. Is that what we were saying? Boom. Right? Sometimes, collectively, my situation, we know what we want. We know what we desire. And it goes back, as I'm telling all of us to show up and be honest. Well, in that particular time of my life, I wasn't honest. I wasn't an honest person, in the sense that I knew what I wanted. I knew what I deserved. And then I settled for less than.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And we've all done that. Yeah.
I start saying, we appreciate your transparency, man. Like I said, you've been a good sport about it. Normally this turns into a bunch of, but what about isms and I didn't and da da da. So again, we appreciate your honesty here, man. Like I said, you're always welcome for sure. We're glad you hit the link. Now we're gonna get to actually question number 2.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. So y'all want me to throw the curveball question because y'all know I got one, or y'all
whatever the question is, I want to go first.
Man, if anything, we'll curve the question. So let's get it.
Throw the curve. Fire up the duck.
If
Elder
anything, we'll
Curve.
curve the question. Man, come on, let's get it,
All right.
man.
So let's actually ask the intense questions. We 2.5 hours in. I feel like I know y'all now. Okay. In the end, is loneliness the hidden cost of independence and success in the Black community? When it's all said and done, all the cards on the table, is loneliness the hidden cost of independence and success in the Black community? One more time.
I mean,
It's
I go because I mean,
all
I don't
said
need it
and
one
done.
more time. I was just trying to be show hospitality. So
Yeah, when I saw the faces,
Okay,
I was
okay.
like, yeah, I'm gonna make everybody good, everybody clear before I get Bino's take. Everybody understand what I'm
no,
asking?
everybody clear. I'll definitely let everybody else go first.
Okay. Let's go Brittany, LT,
I ain't got
CJ.
to start with LT.
No, Brittany, no.
I got you.
OG, answer that question, girl.
Loneliness. Okay, do y'all want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead,
Go
Bino.
ahead, Bino.
Loneliness is loneliness the cause is your question. So I would say yeah, because it could be and it end up being that way. So right. So please take in what I'm saying, chat and panel. Right? You ask, is it? And I say yes because it could be and it does be. It doesn't have to be, but I'm gonna say yes to the question because it could be and it end up being that way. Right? So loneliness is the cause of success. And what else was it you said? Was that
Independence.
and independency, right? I would say loneliness could, and I say that tends to be more to the women's side than our side, right? It doesn't typically be the cost for us. It just be the cost of you probably not really, like I said earlier, you probably really not knowing why that person there. But loneliness is not a part of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because the person there, so you're not lonely. So I think that lonely shit that you're saying, that the word that you put in that question leans more so to the women, right? Because what I tend to see, and a lot of things I have said today is definitely not anecdotal. It's definitely evaluation, right? And it's careful evaluation, right?
Right.
So what I have seen is your more highly successful, independent women that Brittany I ain't gonna say Brittany talking about, but that Brittany and LT. I can know Brittany is, and I can, and she has been transparent that Brittany and LT, they be the fucking ones end up still fucking mad and fucking lonely. Don't matter if they reach a billionaire status. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they end up being 60 years old with a 24-year-old young ass boy. You feel what I'm saying? Because they realize by 50 and 60 years old, they've been looking at this shit the wrong way the whole fucking time.
Okay.
That's all I got. I'm gonna let them cook me up for the rest of
it. All right, ladies. Now you heard one answer. Y'all feel more comfortable to give your answer now? What do you think?
Yeah. So I do think that when people are comfortable sitting in their loneliness, like sitting still, like sitting in that uncomfort, it could be the impetus rather than not for success, right? It could be that part because you're sitting with yourself. So sometimes when we think about loneliness, we think about it as something negative, even by nature of the question. It just sounds like, if you're lonely, that's going to impact your success. It's going to impact your relationships with people. But actually, I think the very opposite. Like, sit your ass down, be lonely, sit in that uncomfort space, figure yourself out, figure out who you are, like do that deep work to figure that out, and then watch how that becomes the spark for success.
Does it have a time frame? LT,
does it have a
time frame?
Yes. No, I mean, loneliness doesn't have a time frame. Like, that's for an individual. That's that individual work that needs to be done. But everybody is not ready for that. So as soon as you're lonely, you're sitting in the house on a weekend, you're lonely, you hitting up people, texting people because people don't know how to sit still. Sit still. Why do you have to be around people? So I'm using lonely in a very positive way. There's nothing wrong with being lonely.
Can I just say one thing? I ain't gonna keep going. She right, because I did the loneliness shit. And remember, Strat, I had that conversation. I done fucked around and found out I'm getting too comfortable with it. Cause now, you feel what I'm saying? I'm 37 years old. I was almost ready to check out at 35 because I got so comfortable with that journey you're talking about. So comfortable with
me deciding to do the whole
Healing.
focus on self shit, and it got me to places that I love to be, to where shit, you could get too comfortable and it could be a detriment, and it could become a negative. That's why I brung up the 50, 60-year-old shit that ended up just picking up a 25-year-old little boy, because you got so comfortable to doing what you said doing that it became a negative. And so I do think it should be a time frame on that.
What you think, LT?
I think that as you sit in that loneliness, you're going to attract those people, right? That timeline is going to be naturally established. You're going to attract like-minded people. They're going to know, like, hold up, this person's done some work on themselves, right? And as you begin to really just grow in who you are, people are going to naturally connect with you. So that's the timeline. I mean, it's just going to happen authentically. That's how I feel. That timeline is going to be generated based off of the work that you're doing for yourself.
But I will say, with that connection, you still draw in broken people because they see that you heal and they want you to help heal them. So just keep that in mind as well.
Discernment is definitely key, and that I agree with that. What you got, Scam? And then we're gonna go to CJ because his face is like he smells something crazy.
No, there's a lie to no. I get the focus on yourself. That means if you're running too fast in the woods, slow down. But relationships need relationship practice, relationship experience, and that's interaction, listening, and that can't be done solo. Also, there's a lie that's been told to us all, and now I think we're all in 30s and 40s, that if you just do this thing or just chill and be the regular person you already are, that these miracle vibes are going to carry, and these miracle person's going to love you for who you are. It's a lie. We got to get better daily. That's the truth. If we keep doing a version of the same thing, we're just going to be older versions of the same person. And if that same person didn't work for the last 3 relationships, it probably going to work for the 4th. So we got to do something a little extra, a little better. Ask one more question, better listening, better something in a relationship skills to make our next relationship work. That's just my belief.
Gotcha. So Mahogany, just to let you know, right? I got this thing to where, magically I'll be dreaming and like these questions be coming to me in a dream and it'll be like, yo, ask them this, right? And it's a whole process. I had to tell you that another time. But yeah, this is all from the brain of a mad scientist. I do have a way of bending in words, but yeah, I just want to shout it out. Oh, CJ, my bad, bro. You didn't get to the question, and Brittany didn't either. And Skinny didn't either.
LT's dropping, I think.
Okay.
Have a good night, LT.
All right, LT, we appreciate you. All right, it has definitely been fun. Like I said, you're more than welcome back, and we'll keep you tapped in, and we'll see you back around. But we appreciate your honesty and transparency in this conversation. It's been great. All right, so now we got the OGs and the Potters in here, right? So let's do this. Brittany, in the end, is loneliness the hidden cost of independence and success in the Black community? What you got?
I was reading in reverse just to see if that helped me out. So independence and success in the Black community, is that come at the cost of being lonely? And I'm gonna say no. Okay. I feel like if you're already successful and don't have anybody, yes, it's hard to transition because you can't. But I feel like if you're younger and you're building and come along, most times, I hate to use the word power couple, but sometimes success is built as a whole together, and that's how I've seen it. But when you are independent and successful, I think it's a little bit more challenging for you to find love. Don't mean they're lonely, because just because you're not about, don't mean they're lonely. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. I don't know.
Okay. CJ, what you got, bro? Loneliness, is that the cost of independence and success in the Black community?
I hate that it's labeled that it's a cost. Like you got to pay the fee to get this independency and success in the Black community. Because in reality, like I went through a phase like Bino, I shut Like a lot of motherfuckers, like a lot of chicks I was rocking with, I shut them all down. I just took a moment to like just focus on personal shit, right? But it's just like sometimes a motherfucker need to be alone. They need to be in their own little bubble and get their shit right. But stay that motherfucker too long, like Bino said, boy, you get too comfortable. You realize, man, shit, this lonely shit seem okay, low key. Like, it's stress free, it's peaceful. Motherfucker realize the amount of money you was spending fucking around with these girls, nigga. You done say that shit and then brought a car. You done put that shit towards real shit, or you done took the money to make more money.
Your ass ain't to Waffle House and go to the rest. So you got plenty of money.
Hey, mute that high yellow motherfucker up there. Anyway, motherfucker clown like shit. At the end of the day, hey, you see why I'm at though? All right, but anyway, but no, like to me, if you want to consider that like loneliness is the cause, then it ain't a cost, a sacrifice, a necessity is how I look at it. For some people, you need to do it. I don't like that it's called. It's considered because to me, if it's a cost, it's like you paying a fee or shit ain't gonna happen. To me, I feel like it's a necessity, nigga. It just downright needed to happen, no matter what.
But see, that's why I was able to separate the words in my head for me, CJ, right? And it might be something I just did, and alone and loneliness might be the same thing. But I don't think being alone is a cost, but I think being alone can turn into loneliness, and that end up being the cost. So I think we're most both speaking on being alone, getting your shit together. No, that's not a cost. But if it end up turning into loneliness, you just paid the price.
There you go. Bino get how my brain works.
So you could have the feeling of loneliness and not be alone. Like I'm in the bed with two
you could be
bitches,
alone,
I feel
like
alone.
you said, like when you said, like I hate to say this, that you said that it's labeled as coming to the cost. I agree with you saying, but I think you could correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're speaking more of the concept and perspective of being alone, but I don't think being alone is the same as loneliness.
There you go.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
There you go.
Okay. No, fuck that. To me, I'm with that. But to me, I just didn't. I don't. To me, I felt like it was just necessary, regardless. Because I'm big on. Yeah, y'all been around me long enough. Like once my brain says, this is the finish line. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 needs ABC, 2 needs ABC, 3. I like to break down individual things until I get to the end. But then I also do this thing like my dad says, are there any potholes in the ground? Basically, like, is there any distractions? Is there anything that's gonna slow you down? Can you feel that pothole or can you get around it? If you can feel it, then let it stay there. If not, get around that motherfucker. We ain't got time. If you got time to feel it, feel it. But nah, to me, So when I went to that whole loneliness or however you want to call it, nah, bro. I was walking around a lot of potholes. I had to shut shit down. I didn't want to waste no time. Hey, Britt, tomorrow morning when you wake up, I hope you fucking trip over one of your shoes and fall down on one of your titties and that motherfucker bust, all right?
That was Brittany that time. That was Brittany that time. I like when you
I saw her with her 3 crooked fingers. Yeah, I saw her. Yeah, look at her. All 3 motherfuckers going in the direction.
He was closing it out anyway. I'm just saying.
I was like, damn. They be trying to get a motherfucker.
Y'all know.
Oh, she bite her damn tongue.
Yeah, I'm big softy when it comes to y'all. I do want y'all finish because y'all are so articulate and I'm listening, right? But I can feel how everybody else is like, all right.
No, I was just listening.
Yeah, I like it though. But
Yeah,
that
you
shit
over there yarning. Don't even go there. You go to yarn.
I was listening. No, Strata's a good moderator, and it's not a lot of dust over here, so people can speak and they can finish their whole thought without all the junk,
I got
So I was listening.
I appreciate that, man. That was a goal here, man.
Hope you slip and fall in that damn shower.
I'm innocent.
Shut your mother.
I'm manifesting. Manifesting like a motherfucker.
Manifesting is crazy.
Nah, hey, what they be saying? Hey, dog, what the girls be saying? Ain't that y'all
I'm
shit?
a manifest
Yeah.
my husband. I'm a manifest. Hey, look,
I'm a manifest.
I'm gonna use scam shit. I'm gonna sprinkle some dust and I'm gonna manifest my husband.
I'm a
See, I'm
manifest.
my ass. You better be ready to come over here and help take care of my ass. That motherfucking CJ put his mouth on me.
She gonna hit us in the group chat. Fuck CJ, I done hurt myself. Good. It worked.
Y'all are funny. Scale, what you got, man? What do you think? After hearing all of these great answers, is loneliness the hidden cost of independence and success in the Black community?
If you mortgage everything for success, then it can be yes. You need 2 gallons of relationship skills to make the relationship start and function. If you empty and sell those and got 0 and then got all the success in the world, you're going to end up lonely because you sold the things that you needed to go chase money or go chase success. Now it's going to lack in your relationship. You're going to be alone or be lonely. And this can happen even in a relationship. Because there are a lot of people who are in relationships, but they're zombies. Their relationship died 5 years ago. It's The Walking Dead. And they are lonely together.
Yeah, that's true.
But good point. I never thought about it, how Bino said that. You can be alone and not lonely.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not married. I know that I can go and attract, so I'm good. But if I woke up and realized I can't get no woman, oh man, feel like hell.
Right.
That would be the real loneliness. I can't get nobody.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's time to start the meds. Yeah.
That's great.
Damn.
But no, like I think CJ, Bino, I think y'all can go out tomorrow, go next week and go grab some women. It wouldn't be a problem. And have a conversation, have a drink, whatever. So I can see saying maybe I'm single but not lonely. I get it.
That makes sense. I like that. I like this. I ain't gonna lie. I got a few more questions, but I think that we've touched a pretty good amount. Y'all cool with going to the wrap up?
Yeah.
We close. Like, we're right on the 3-hour mark. I think it's been a solid show. I mean, I got more questions. Y'all know me. I keep like maybe 3 or 4 more. But I think we hit a pretty good understanding. Bino said, "No, I know what that means." Never mind. Bino gave me the answer. Brittany about to start counting on me like, all right, motherfucker.
I done looked at my watch. Like, hold on.
I know we old, man. Like I said, we gotta be here for a good time, not a long time. Pause.
There you go.
Let's put a bow on it then. This has been dope. Good conversation. So I want to start with, let's go CJ, Brittany, Scam, and Bino. That's how I want to end it tonight.
First off, great show. Moment I get out this motherfucker, nigga about to shower by, I try to pull up this motherfucker right after work just to support. We done caught the nigga Bino at work, out of work. Like, so, motherfuckers be trying, man. Like, we still try to be adults and still try to pull up for the pod and, support the crew and shit. You feel me? But great show. As far as the wrap up, man, if you try to go into this dating pool, I personally am a firm believer in just be you. Like, if you like Bino, you like doing the luxury things, eating at nice restaurants, but then you want to flip and have a chill restaurant, do that shit. If you like me, you rather just say, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna just go to the regular restaurants regardless, then do that. But all I ask is, whoever you are on day 0, be that motherfucker 365 days later. You feel me? Because the moment you decide, oh, I'm this fake persona on day 0, then 90 days later you slip up and actually show who you really are, what's the first thing people gonna say? You moving different, you acting funny. They fell in love or they like the person that you displayed yourself. And now that you show who you really are, they don't like it. Now y'all broken up. You see what I'm saying? That shit didn't work. It only worked because you was something that they like, not who you really were. So just be who you are from the beginning. And if they like who you are in the beginning, they're gonna like who you are 365 days later. And that's it.
I like it. What I say next?
Me.
Brittany, what you got?
For the ladies, I would say definitely be intentional. Say what you want and mean it. If he's not willing to get it off the rip, just go ahead and cut ties. Don't date on potential because what we make up in our head sometimes will never be. So be exactly who you are and see them for exactly who they are. If the nigga want to take you to Waffle House or go to Crayon on a first date, strap in them boots and take off fucking running, okay? Don't let that man take you to no damn Waffle House and go to Crayon on the first date. But overall,
God,
be
boy,
yourself.
manifest.
Shut up.
Flipping ball.
But again, love is out there, so don't lose hope, okay? Don't lose hope. You might have ran into a few dusties, as Scam might call them. Love is out there.
I like it. I like it. Scam, what you got, brother?
Success does not guarantee or does not demonstrate successful relationship skills for a man or a woman. They're separate things. We have relationship problems in the community. They need relationship solutions, not more money, not reparations, not DEI. They need relationship solutions. Communication, active listening, attraction, all those things. These two people actually connecting together, not beating over here with the briefcase, not the talking point. No, just no. That's all I got.
I like that. That's solid. Bino, what you got, brother? That was solid, man.
Shit, man. CJ, Britt, and Scam really said a solid wrap up, so I ain't going to try to like add on to it, right? They said some things I would have thought of and possibly would have said. So I'll just probably say, I don't know, man. Like love is as far as the single shit. First is the title of the show. Like either we go back, either we slash out these situationships and sneaky links and fuck buddy mentality. Either we slash that out, or when motherfucker ask us if we single, we gotta know and be honest to know they're not asking us the way they used to ask us. So single, I'm single, but yeah, I'm in a situationship. I'm single, but yeah, I'm fucking with a sneaky link. Like being that we have made single an umbrella word instead of a direct meaning, right? I would because it goes back to what they saying, be who you are, right? I would say if you identify that as single, but it's single with context, right? So do the add-on that you need to do when a motherfucker asks you that, right? Yes, baby mama, baby daddy shit, all that shit, right? I would say that for that. That's for the title of the show. For the love part, I would say love is real and love is rare. So I would say treat it as such. I would say I think a lot of us come up thinking love comes in abundance like Lay's chip at your local gas station, but that's just not true. It's rare and rare, so treat it like your best car that you ever bought. Treat it like your best bag that you ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rare, so carry it as such. It doesn't come by the abundance, and that's just the reality of what we live in today. That's it. That's all I got.
I like it. I like it.
Bars.
So listen, man. The way the science of the mathematics go, when you're dealing with the thing, and then it doesn't.
But she hard to find, cut from the cloth, her couture line, her contour lines, her silhouette, behind the dull eyes, you see the sunset, Steph Curry half court when my wrist flex, she ain't even blink, cause she ain't impressed, don't need your bread, cause she got that, need a hustle in hand, she provide that, ever seen a mind that resides in the face, with a body up your game, she a hold upgrade, fuck with shorty, she hit you with the hold up face, yeah she from the hood, so she know all the game, she know how you jug, know when you straight, she ain't got a lot of time to fuck around the waist, fingers intertwined with the hands of time, for this moment baby you could be mine, right? with your chillin' persona. Double cup marijuana, what heaven's bringing together. Let no man bring us under. The night's almost over and the cover's upon us. And I'm digging you deeper, you whisper dig a little further. I'm digging inside the crevices of your mind. Your third eye screams, it climax with mine. So for the first time, I'm so goddamn high. My pineal gland show me love is blind. Makes you soft behind with the high divine. Pluck and suck your grape stream from your inside's wine. Are we coming or going? Too tight to the side, I'm deeper inside, gliding side to side. So you match my mind and I match your fly. Heaven watch you move, this is a hell of a night. So the vibe is right, potent and strong. Bombay, put some Marvin on.